Hey. Hi. Good. Such been morning. Hello, hi. It's been a hot minute. It's only been like 7 hours since the last stream. Good morning, hi. Fun Hans time. This is the Hans time. This is funny horse stream, but that's not the main reason why we're here. Let's get our priorities straight. Why the fuck am I streaming at 6-7 a.m. when I usually stay up till like 5 a.m? I'm only on 1 hour sleep, guys. I only slept for about 1 or 2 hours. I just had a nap. Such bemoaning kek, that is me. Holy, we're watching SVO. We are watching SVO and it starts in just 3 minutes. The stream is already on. I like doing watch-alongs with the big Shadowverse tournaments. To provide some context though, usually I would do something like building Gunpla. I use watch-alongs as an excuse for me to do variety content. But it would take too long and be too hard to set up a Gunpla since I didn't have any time. But what I do have to open up and play is I'm using this as my excuse to squeeze in Uma into my... I'm using this as an excuse to squeeze in Uma into my gameplay here. OMG, funny horse game. While the Shadowverse stream is doing its stream, I'm going to just conveniently use the funny horse game and pass the time watching the funny horse game. That sounds like a good idea. Imagine getting a free buy in top 8. My dumb cheeks can't even make it to day 2. It is what it is. Better luck next time. Hello, Frostbite Hunter. Hi. Worlds Beyond so bad. Tonko can't even sleep anymore. Worlds Beyond so bad that Tonko has to play funny horse game. Hi, Maya. This is one of my horses. This is one of my favorite horses, but hold on. I think I'm gonna turn off the in-game music while we have this thing playing. The esports music, because this is an esport after all. Oh, wait. I have to click confirm. So because I'm a Blue Archive player, I like this Mayano horse quite a bit. She's very cute, she's very batty. Although, I don't think I need to make a new Mayano. So to give context, the PvP, actual kind of sweaty PvP mode is coming out in like a day or so. OMG Bourbon, hi. And I'm still trying to make viable horses to use for funny PvP. So this is my excuse to grind while also transforming it into a content, I guess. Hey, I got a free pull. Hey, SVO, that's my free pull. Are you ready to go Worlds Beyond? That's his own new. We have actual new expensive. OMG Igni, hi! OMG Doom, hi!
Everybody, and welcome to the Shadowverse Open 2025 Kickoff
OMG
Finals.
Narita Taishin, hi!
The first international tournament streamed for Shadowverse Worlds Beyond. I'm your host Ignidius, and with me today
hold on,
is my
Ignidius, you're too loud.
Different Fight, otherwise known as Chris. Brother, how you doing? How you feeling going into today?
It's been a long time for those of
Street
you
and tired,
that
aren't
have
you?
been playing Shadowverse since the previous version, welcome back. And for those of you that are joining for your first ever SVO, welcome to the world of the Shadowverse Open. My name
This is
Chris,
the first
and today we
SVO
are
for
gonna be
Worlds
bringing you
Beyond, the
the
first
very
big boy
inaugural
English
Shadowverse
tournament.
Open for Worlds Beyond, the first English community tournament streamed here for all of you to watch.
MG,
and see these players
MG
go
said
down
hi
for
to
a
us. Oh,
long
for
time.
real, for
I think
real.
I couldn't be happier to be here,
Mr.
man. It's
Podcast
such an
co-host
honor, it's a pleasure,
Ignidius.
and I'm glad I can be doing it with you, man.
Of course, yeah, and it's been a long time coming. I mean, since SVO wrapped up for the Shadowverse Classic game, now
It's my
brand
minutes.
new, all different, very, very well polished new client, new game, and you know, the
New
floor has
assets
been
for SVO
insane,
too.
because the amount of new players coming into the scene, and therefore the amount of new players in
Do I try to
Shadowverse
make a
Open
better
has been
nice
crazy.
nature?
We got thousands of signups.
Wait, I thought I had a more
preliminaries, but
debuff
all of
one.
that has narrowed
Oh, here we
down
go.
to these top 7 players here today. Kind of crazy.
Hold on, Igni, shut the fuck up. I want to talk about my nice nature. I've been trying to make a debuff evil nature, and this is a decent, acceptable spread of debuff skills, kind of. I'm trying to do a better build that has more debuff, but debuff runs are really fucking hard because you, like, getting the stats just to survive the campaign is really difficult.
To progress to the next round. If you lose a round, you are
Where's
out
Tonga's
of
stream
the
time?
tournament. So pretty cutthroat.
OMG,
very
9x9, hi. This
Not
is
only
the
does
worst time for
execution of the
Tonko to
decks
stream,
matter,
but
the
I'm
choice
glad
of the decks
you
matter,
showed up.
and
Hello,
even lineup
9. Thank
strategy
you for the
matters.
sub.
Everything is going to be put to the test on today's tournament here today.
Rarest Tonko horse game.
The decks that you bring, of course, have been vital both throughout like all stages of the tournament, and it's also like
Also need a lot of wit. I need to make sure my horse is not dumb, stupid, and stinky.
And you know, these players, they've played through, as you said, multiple stages to get here.
I upgraded Nice Nature to potential 4. I'm too poor to get her to 5 though, right? What am I still missing?
Leads all the way to the World Grand Prix. So I think we actually have a slide breaking down the pricing for you guys.
A lot
I
of
mean,
these.
just for showing up, right? All 8 players, just for showing up here, they win
Kikusho.
USD.
I dropped Kikusho's way too much. Clearly why I don't have enough materials for it.
On top of that as well. And then if you win just one of your top 8 matches,
Sorry, I'm very, very sleepy, so my commentary isn't going to be top tier right now. Which is why I have both SVO and funny horses to distract you. It's 2 different types of distractions.
That happens in Japan in December, where you get to fight.
What legacy horses do I even use? I have Symbolic Rudolph, but I haven't had a chance to make a debuff Rudolph to inherit from.
To get to the WGP.
Auto that shit.
That's why this kickoff is so special, because the upcoming
Speed
tournaments in the
Sparks.
Shadowverse circuit, the qualifiers,
Really bad Speed
they lead you
Sparks.
to the
Down,
Open Finals, but
bit of
this
power.
one goes straight to World Grand Prix. So inaugural tournament.
It's funny for Nice Nature because if you can somehow keep making her 3 plays, she gets 61 skill points. How do you specifically spoon her to be 3rd place? She gets more skill points for getting 3rd points, unironically.
As well. Let's take a look at the cosmetics they get
Instead of Subway
Just for making
Surfers,
they
it's
get this
Horse
emblem
Girls.
Shadowverse Open 2025 with the beautiful Forte.
Hey, Igni, I love you, babe, but let me just yap to help explain. Okay, so for those who never actually played an Uma Musume, it is funny training game where you are making a funny horse girl, selecting activities and training exercises to make number go up. I can choose a couple of modders to affect the initial stats, to affect her stats, and to give her certain skills. But I'm using a very unusual build here, where I'm mostly just focusing on debuffs as opposed to effects that are meant to make her win. Because the idea of PvP is that you're gonna have a team with 3 of your own horses, and it doesn't matter how many or which horse gets 1st place, you just gotta get your ass to 1st place. So Nice Nature is supposed to be here to fucking wreck all the other players with debuffs and those debuffs won't affect you. Problem though is that you have to play a really weird build to get her going. So a lot of decks, so these support cards will help affect your stats that you will learn, your stats and skills you get throughout the entire campaign. Typically, you'd use a bunch of speeds, maybe a power, maybe a skill card, maybe a wisdom, but you gotta work with this shit. These specifically have debuff skills. Wait. I think I have Kita-san just to help myself not die. With Super Creek, or do I do a 5-star maxed out Kita-san alongside? I have a couple more debuff cards to use. Some of them aren't exactly leveled up all the way, like the Air Groove or whatever. But we have to use an unoptimized deck just to get the actual debuff skills we want. But although some of these cards that we use are kind of shit, so we just barely have to just gamble Ivo to survive the campaign.
It's quite interesting. We have Mystery, who I think to the two of us is also a mystery.
Oh wait, yeah, that's what I'm missing. I don't have Symboli right now. It's because I was trying to make Symboli debuff, but like I couldn't get past halfway through the campaign.
Cool to see. I mean, I think we were talking before the stream as well how it's nice to see.
What is she?
We've got like legendary players from SVO seasons past. We've got new players. We also have
Am I blind? Am I stupid and stinky? What is she?
Qualifier here. And then, as you mentioned at the beginning, Maxibon 1, 2, 3, 4 is going to have a buy going into directly the top 4.
There she is. Somehow, despite her being a common, I only have her at Olympic 2.
So they get to basically just watch the entire.
Yeah, that's why we have Cafe. Cafe is not a good card typically, but she has a lot of debuffs, so
overall, I mean,
I'm gonna attempt to make a better Evil Nature. My Evil Nature is actually pretty decent already, I suppose, but it's funny. I need more power.
As we go through each of the matches today, and we are going to be showing you all of the top 8 games.
I'm waiting for the actual Cafe, the actual good card. You know, I still haven't used my exchange ticket yet.
And that's it. We're showing you everything.
I don't want to crack it yet because I want to see if I can get spooked by either.
Every game matters. What the
I want to have both Vice Shower and
right, like it's because it's top 8 200.
Fat bitch, Oguri Cap.
Yeah, the minimum.
I want to see if I could get. I want to see if I could get spooked by one of those, but yeah.
Yeah, every single game is important here, and like you said,
okay, so prioritize every exclamation point to try to scramble for every skill that we can get.
Yeah, we got 4.
We're just gonna mostly be casually, we're just gonna be simply casually grinding, skipping through most of the stuff. I'm gonna play out all the races though.
Then we have 2 abysses. One is
mostly because if I don't skip, I would have to actually read. And I'm not in the mood to actually read right now. No exclamation points, but I can still at least try to raise up the friendship levels by training with guys. Train with friends to get extra stats and increase friendship level.
It is gonna be Sonar 5 Azure Cloud versus IEV.
I got Vice Shower Spook, so I got the fatty. Nice.
Cloud here, the 2 decks, kind of not a surprise here.
So there's a lot of Roach in top 8 here.
The most performant deck in tournaments.
Like Maga mentioned,
circuits of different regions, just deadly in the hands of a skilled player. Very execution heavy though, so it's a hard deck to play for long periods of time. But
that's the thing about Roach, is that most people that play Roach aren't good players.
Or a one-turn kill with that Rhinoceros that gains power based on.
Better you keep it because you will pull for at least Christmas cap in the future. But I want one of them now.
For sure, alongside mid-range sword and Roach Forest. Spellboost Runecraft, the way it works is that you reduce the cost or increase the.
Despite me playing some of these cards this entire time for hundreds of hours,
turn 10 lethal either
I still don't actually know a whole lot of the answers and what they give me.
So both execution heavy combo based decks here from Azure Cloud. Let's take a look at RS21.
No skill, just stats. Thanks.
has a very different lineup though. Got Wardhaven, he is the one.
Hold on, I want to actually look at this. Hold up.
Mid-range Abyss. So Wardhaven, of course, got really good with this new expansion.
Wardhaven mention. So Wardhaven has been around in SVO as a deterrent against Roach. It was mostly there just to spook Roach players in most of the preliminaries and stuff. This guy actually unironically played Wardhaven all the way through. He doesn't even have any gimmicks to help him close games, except for one cock. Do you actually survive long enough to do Kokai in most matchups?
A little bit tough into that spell boost rune matchup, so I'm really curious to see which deck these players are going to be choosing as.
Because Spellboost just does Kokai's better than you, and OTK's right. So like,
again, that is Sonar 5 Azure Cloud,
yeah, Wardhaven with Abyss. Abyss is an actual real deck at least.
IEV Arts 21, who came second in 2020 June.
Abyss is actually like a somewhat competent deck, but unironically, getting top 8 with Wardhaven is crazy.
But I'm looking at the matchup screen right now, and Azure Cloud has the.
Like, Kokai's is your last option, but like, how do you actually close games without cock though, besides cock?
So that's definitely a scary one to face if you queue into him on ladder, right? Alright.
Recreation Tonko. Now this is your chance to really backseat me, chat, because I don't actually know what I'm doing despite me playing this so much. She's still normal. Do you actually just go straight to Recreation and get her to Great? My eyes.
Back in the day, there was like different regions for the SVOs. Having
this might be stupid, but I typically save Recreation for Classic year so I can get the funny, crane game. Good is fine, good is good. Well, I'm good now because I just got a thing that raised the mood. Because having a better mood does improve the stats that she gains after all.
I think it's not super.
I think it'd be nice, just like you, nice nature.
Lampshaded this earlier, but Wardhaven has seen an uptick in usage in tournaments just because it has a great matchup into Roach Forestcraft, and Roach Forestcraft.
I don't trust that 22%.
Players just putting up a wall of wards to block the Roach lethal. That's why Wardhaven is effective. But
Recreation early doesn't really matter since early on stats are low and events give mood. Yeah, usually I just wait for events to give me better mood too.
With Roach, right? That's the idea. And generally, Wardhaven craft not so great into
okay, so Wardhaven against Rune. We assume
maybe he can turn the scales, and if anybody can do it, it's potentially Arts 21.
We assume that Ward would just completely job to Rune and all.
So if anybody can make this lineup work, it's him.
But then again, right? If Azure does win with his Rune, which he's going to, he is forced to play out his Forest in game 2, which means Wardhaven can crush Roach, and then I guess Abyss would have a decent matchup against Roach too, right?
Quickly in terms of good tempo, and now it comes down to if you want to just kind of keep drawing cards here to find some pieces. You don't really have the best turn 4 option.
Isn't it the most unwinnable situation for Haven? Most situations are unwinnable for Haven, so.
I think with no turn 4, the homework time is probably safer.
Azure Cloud's in my Uma Club / server. Nice. I'm in Saturn 5 Live's Uma Club / server.
With this list, I think definitely the
get Kita-san to orange level friendship so she can start doing rainbows now.
But yeah, with no good turn 4, I think the homework time was.
Normally I pick this one to get straight away, but actually I need the extra energy.
Which is New Brew to just cycle the cards a little bit, getting another Norman in hand. I was gonna say maybe the Earthright count will matter, but not particularly in this.
I could start rainbowing now, I guess.
One of Lanthem, but not this time. Just focusing straight on the combo.
I'm gonna rainbow here and then get an exclamation skill thing next turn, and I won't even have enough energy.
In hand as well, out of the 2, like you're setting up for a lot of boost over the next few turns.
Good morning, Tanko, Hayo. Hi, Calby.
The Wilbert was missing in action. I was gonna point
How tired are you at this hour, Calby? Actually, I guess normally this would be after you had a sleep, but you never sleep.
You know, there's definitely quite a little bit of catching
Let's
up to
watch
do.
her drop
But
her
now
debut.
we get a next turn Wilbert to play out, immediately get the crest effect, and what's also good is a next turn.
Let's play out the whole. I'll play out the races. I'm skipping the campaign text, but I'll play out the races at least.
In this matchup too, especially if we do see the Virgin come down here.
2 a.m.
I
for
will
me,
say, if
dog.
ours
At
chooses
least
to
be
do
glad
the
it's not a
extra
Gunpla
playpoint
stream,
into
because then you
Wilbert
would
on
have
turn
no
five,
choice but to
he
stick
unfortunately does not
around.
have the follow-up of extra playpoint into an ether on turn 6 yet in hand. Don't see what this Valorant
Look at all these
does.
jobbers. That's a lot of tan jobbers.
Wow.
Destinate as a horse name kind of goes hard. No climb mention, no need climb.
And I mean, now this looks
Here,
pretty
top
simple,
deck with
but
Ann and
you know,
Gray
there's
soon.
a line that we don't see here. Nope, it's gonna be extra play point into
Let's
the
go for
Wilbert,
third place,
and I
baby. That's what you do,
imagine
right?
extra play point ether into ether the next turn after that too. It seems lockdown is
Sadly, I'm too poor. I don't have level 3 nice nature yet. I don't have her race uniform.
Make a board of wards every turn that they can't pierce through. Kakaida
She has no skills at all yet, so she's going in raw. Now, she is a late surger, so she sticks around near the back-ish and then speeds up near the end. Daedrew William. Yep. That's kind of all. That's the thing about the spell boost matchup with Wardhaven. All you gotta do is just draw the AoEs and they're perfectly fine. You don't even need to secure Kokaida's OTK. Just simply wipe out the boards. Now, I guess this Wardhaven build does have his own Kokaidas too. So it can, it's okay if the opponent does stall, but yeah. Intenser Mark is feeling a bit rushed. Bro, it's debut race. Imagine not having stamina, couldn't be me. There she goes. Skill mentioned. Her skill is something something. If she's in third, she pushes herself. She commits and tries to increase her acceleration if she is third in the last part of the race. Anko not making the Grover tracksuit in non-G1. Yeah, immersion. Actually, how does she look in her tracksuit? I should turn that on, actually.
Like, I think ours might have.
She did it, yay!
The problem is, Norman is a fantastic card, don't get me wrong, but with 3 Normans in hand like this, it does kind of clog.
Yippee, enjoy the victory while it lasts. That's not going to happen very often this run.
For the draw 3 option here, when he's like really lacking in diversity in hand, right? So I'm curious.
So what's happening here? He played a Ether.
This next turn, but the turn after that. Because remember,
I see a decline mentioned. He has a William still.
And then the next turn he has Jean on top, like to buff the cavalry.
William is a little bit tough though, since he did get the Wilbert to rebuild his field.
I don't know. I think this is kind of
an
Azure Cloud here, especially since none of the
ours
tiers are
has his
right?
Kokaidas in hand too.
If he sinks a William here, like it's not taking care of the Holy Cavaliers off that last words right
Concert time. I don't want to get my stream copyright striked.
Demonic Call would have given you that extra.
I imagine that they haven't been striking because there's been so many people streaming Uma, and I haven't heard of people getting copyright strike streaming Uma yet, but I'm not gonna take my chances. I don't know this card, so I don't know which option does what. But I will help her because she is Rice Shower. That was a waste of a turn, damn. Never help by shower.
You want to save your super evolve for the turn.
Fail to study. Or bank your time. Not punished.
Exactly. So there.
Etsuko.
Norman, I feel like where
this increases wits, which we need a lot of.
Really good in very specific matchups where the heal is really big, or you need
still no skill hints, huh? Interesting.
Get some more resources.
Honestly, I should just have a sleep actually at this point.
But in other times, it's like this, where it's like, well, you're holding out to 3 and you're hoping the game gets
sleep deprived, punished. Cool.
Right now, it's looking a little suspect.
One of the guys I queued into got DQ'd. Straight up disqualified? What do you do?
Justification for potentially trading the Holy Cavalier first before playing the
That's a rainbow, I guess.
you're gonna clear with the Grim.
Yeah, William action wasn't enough. Damn.
That's something
That's true.
Woodhaven Wheel?
I'm not sure. Perhaps he valued the 2 face damage because if you think about it, the Kakaidas in ours' list is often not
Played in another region's tournament. Oh, he's like Bima. I see.
Arsenal.
Okay.
So maybe ours valued that 2 damage to make Silent Rider.
They still
have to do
enforce
less
that
work,
shit?
to make Demon of Purgatory have to do less work. So interesting line of play here, especially from I would consider him.
I was slightly greedy, but never
Woodhaven
punished.
being the only one in this top level tournament to bring it. So
Oh,
it's
punished.
interesting to pay attention to the lines
Skill
on
the hints while I have no
I
energy.
just want to talk about this turn for Azure Cloud here. Like, this Annie Gray is doing so much work. We
Do I just go for
managed
it?
to hit the looking smart.
I
into the
mean,
right target here,
what do I have to do? Is that my light?
Just 2 followers.
73% failure? Never told me the odds.
The climb is down to 0.
Unlucky.
The way to, I mean, even take care of 1 more follower is to evolve, and he does not want.
I mean, I'm not at that phase where she's gonna get injured quite yet, so I could afford to be a little bit. Could I do it again?
Just get more and more
No.
ahead.
that overdraw. Actually
No, I'll actually get her injured if I try to do it again.
Right? Because if he had that divine shield, that divine
27
guard,
is still a chance. At least she got well rested this time.
Jean here, depending on that
More
but
energy.
Still committing the Jean is
Holy
fine,
shit,
massive
finally
amount of
one
damage to the
debuff
enemy
skill.
face. He doesn't have a way to kill out
So
of hand
hesitant
with
is,
only the Kakaidas,
velocity.
Right? So we'll see if
Subdue
this
the
board
stamina.
sticks, but yeah, it would have to be Odin or like if this board is able to stick.
Yeah,
you
why
have
is
people.
why is Ward
But
winning?
yeah, we'll see.
I'm actually
It is
getting
quite a
pissed
tall
off
board with no-
because I've been so
with
anti-Ward
no
Haven.
William
I don't
in,
want to be
like,
proven
it would have
wrong.
to be a climb into
I don't
William.
want to be shown that me playing Ward Haven was just me having a skill issue.
It's not even full lethal either. That's the kind of the problem. So, and thing is,
Also, Bother, in terms of
He's
optional races, can we survive hopeful stakes?
That's massive. William
The
plus
heal
Sage Light
back
off
up.
the climb, letting him
Yeah, it's pretty
back to
good.
6 and clear the board. And with a
That is-
10-10 on field that ours has to deal with, that might have been the one to save Azure Cloud right then and there.
Hopeful stakes is easy. See, that's the thing. Hopeful stakes is like the easiest win ever, but our stats are straight ass. Do a stamp those? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's not a whole lot I can do about that. I guess instead of doing extra wits, maybe I should just try to get my stamina up as much as I can.
This does force Unholy Vessel.
Yeah, hopeless stakes.
Azure Cloud now on top deck mode, but that climb is already boosted.
Why did I
to
pick
10.
that? That wasn't
If
even a
Azure Cloud
debuffer. I
doesn't
just
have a
I
good
just
hand
saw
next turn, he can
exclamation and
just
picked
play Story Lab
exclamation.
and play climb immediately. So it's
I
kind
run
of tough
one
for
Super
ours
Creek.
as well,
I was
setting
thinking
up
about doing the
2-3-7
one Super
Wars,
Creek.
but depending on what is out
Like
of
I'm
this
trying
climb,
to just use Kita-san
definitely
as the
Story
one
Lab's decline
real
here, but
card
what
to
comes
keep
out the
me
top?
alive.
Let's see it. The
Kakaidas! It's
I
a
can't
little-
believe
it's not
Moon.
safe.
I can't
He's
believe
not
Hay
safe
was
when he has
actually
to play
amazing. Maybe it won't be enough after all, though. He's got the cock. At least he's got no climb, though.
Used to heal up, which is very important.
Norman
might
back
just
to
be
And-
10.
scenario.
Ward Haven can't afford to do
Is
cock
the
pass
ward
either.
potentially better for the Norman though? Thinking about it,
That is
Haven does not
true.
have any out-of-hand damage, especially not the list that ours is.
Yeah,
playing.
especially that list.
Falcon, Amulet. Yeah, no out-of-hand damage.
Oh.
So, except for Odin. Odin's not lethal
Ben
from his range.
time.
I think the ward might
Fuck!
technically be better,
I'm so
but
screwed.
Odin would not
We
be
can't
lethal from
get
his
shit.
range anyway.
Yeah, the issue is that if you're
What's
gonna go
Sue?
on a board, you do risk
It has to be Guardian Golem.
Yep, they're gonna go.
I
for
think
it.
Did I just go
Guardian
for
Golem is
mystifying
best
already?
Second Unholy Vessel, if the Odin comes out.
Maybe I should
banish
spread
the-
out my debuff
the
options for the early
barrier.
game.
It leaves Norman up.
Lightly
Here we come with
disturb.
Thunder plus Salefa.
Wait, what does disturb even
Leaving the
mean?
3-3 up.
Well, this is a big
Subdue
push
the
for
stamina.
I think
Hesitant is
ours
velocity.
actually the board really well, but what's
Is it
important
acceleration,
about
maybe?
Azure Cloud is to not give ours a chance
Yeah,
to play
well,
the
Mystify never gets
That's
cheaper.
literally the only
Murmur
thing
does
that
have
Azure
hints
Cloud
on one of my cards, but it's not
That's
very
how it is
common
to
anyway.
spell the end. And so far, Azure
I
Cloud
see
is
gold, I
gonna
pick gold.
deck this turn, see what they can
Homework
find
time.
out of
Field
the
of
cards.
view.
That's not quite
Disturb
it, though,
those
is it?
are HP, basically.
Ooh,
Fuck it.
Does get the Sage Light.
I see gold, I pick gold.
I think he might have to use the clear option. Otherwise, because if you think about it, if he doesn't clear the Salefa, if ours top decks Odin, it was lethal. So this clear had to happen there.
Alright, time to put my hope to the test. My hopes and
This is
dreams.
looking a little dicey for ours now.
What a big comeback.
Hope the
for
stakes
Azure
just
Cloud.
like Woodhaven.
He's been at the top of his game for so long, and being able to make these comebacks is definitely part of that skill as a Shadowverse player, not give up, even in the situations where it looks so dire. But ours here, yeah, you're down to 5 defense.
Could you imagine not having any form of fucking damage just to close 6 HP? Disturb his stamina. Oh, she sucks up the stamina. That's right, yeah. Oh, Taishin, hi.
No clear way to clear
Oh, Takian, hi.
board right now.
I saw this muting and blocking all Tachyon content I see on my Twitter feed outside of fan art. I'm so fucking sick of the Tachyon shows on Twitter, man. I like Tachyon and all, but holy shit, just leave me alone. Yeah, so that's why I can afford to have low stamina, chat, because I just suck up stamina from other people. Is ours guy's actually a god gamer? Holy shit! He still had summon targets? Yeah, because like he can't cock climb. He can't afford to do cock at all. He can't clear. He doesn't have enough bullet space to use Kuon. Yeah, it doesn't have much time to do much either. Specify Murmur just boxed. Can't see, but Murmur mentioned. Hey, gold ship. Wait, there's a gold ship here? That should be fine. How do all his opponents brick? That's the biggest skill check this meta. Pretty much, yeah. I'm pretty sure my Nice Nature is late Surger. Holy shit, Wardhaven actually beat? He's doing the thing. Wardhaven actually won? But like his Wardhaven was there to beat the Roach though. Abyss can handle Roach, right? Wait, is she actually doing it? Hope injection? Actually for real? With like only 2 stamina? She's so good at this game! Oh! Eat shit, Gochi.
Just a masterclass on both players in terms of the execution. Ours knows every
Abyss can't handle Roach. Yeah, but the way that this best of 3 works, now he has to play Abyss against Roach.
The worst time against the lineup ours is bringing Wardhaven Craft. Mid-range Abyss Craft may be a little bit dicey, but there's still a lot of wards that potentially can come out of there with Yuzuki Gensetsu, One-Tailed Fox.
At least he's playing mid-range instead of aggro, maybe?
Azure Cloud definitely wanted to take the dub with Rune immediately and then queue the Roach for 2 chances. But now
yeah, so winning optional races does give me extra skill points to use.
And Roach past a deck that can make an entire board of wards, and that's obviously not the position Azure Cloud
Ward actually win. Watch him go 1-2 now.
The fate of the entire first round.
Why is Igni hoping that they're gonna get to Ginsatsu? Mid-range Abyss can stall. Yeah, sure. But typically, I don't expect stall to pay off against... Oh wait, no, it's Roach though. I was still thinking Spellboost for some reason. I've reached Ginsetsu against Roach as well, but that's specifically if the opponent is bad. That's a lot of guys. I've reached Ginsetsu against Roach before, in one of my only mid-range Abyss wins I've ever had. But that's mostly because the opponent was bad, and if you have a lot of pressure on board to force out their evos, it makes it a lot harder for them to kill you before they reach before you reach Ginsetsu.
They're all pretty late. If you can't make it to that time in the
Benkyo time.
Can just get run over. Let's see if Azure Cloud can
I can't learn any more shits.
Yeah,
This one's only an
Interesting to
op.
see also just how this deck is gonna work out.
Surely
Of
can
course, there's some interesting tech for one of Limaga.
Surely she can handle an op, right? A little baby base.
Now, yeah, chip damage coming through, board clear coming through. Azure Cloud so far doing good, but
Yeah, you got an aggro
not
curve.
seeing really, like, the late game.
And if your aggro curve isn't enough to win, they can at least still force them to play defensively so that you survive until Ginsetsu. Second, not even third. What's even the point? Wait, I forgot. Oh shit! I forgot not to skip gang. I'm not supposed to skip gang the races. No, stop. Go back. How embarrassing. Abyss hand looks really bad. Don't go your stam. Even if you win the campaign, she might be a shit PvP build. That's not the point though. So with a debuffer build, she's not gonna win anyway. She just has to exist to debuff everyone else.
And if you think about the strength of
I guess.
Abyss here, one card can deal with many threats. Meanwhile, over on Azure Cloud side with no draw power, he has to spend multiple cards.
Yeah, this is kind of why I don't like playing Abyss, at least mid-range Abyss so far.
Pretty good for ours right now.
So good this game! Never punished.
Of ways to deal with boards. He's basically the MVP, especially in the sword matchup, which we're going to see a lot of today.
I think it's necessary.
I have so many games where Abyss just has nothing to fill out the fucking curve. But I guess we just got top deck because it's just that easy.
Now, no 0 drop destroyed, no 2 drop destroyed, I believe, right?
Yeah, I do gotta get that stamina up at least a little
We're
bit.
gonna have to see the gravy probably as the only play. Another option technically is Shadow Crypt Memorial pop it.
Because last time you Borbin was ass. Bro, I had that Borbin after only playing the game for 2 days. Get off my back.
Especially now that you have Cerberus.
Whatever. What I have right now? Taichi? The American? The American I have right now isn't super amazing either, but at least she's slightly playable.
You can actually transform an Abyss Crafts card into a 1-cost fairy to pollute the Cerberus reanimate pool, which I think is a really cool match.
Now, curvature is a broken skill that can help me actually win. But I want to buy the debuffs though.
Feels a little bit. I mean, it's better to pick it up at this point where you can just ram 3 fairies in.
Well, actually, what races can I do they run?
Eventually bring down the bail, but it's not the draw power. What we need more than anything is the draw power here.
Holy shit, this one's going so well. Usually I fuck up, I don't have enough fans to enter these. She cannot handle a crown though, can she?
Right, so I don't think there was like no option for
There's no way.
This is looking really good for ours. Azure Cloud's hand is very awkward. When you don't get the draw power in Roach, you end up with a situation like this. All of the enablers, none of the payoffs, and none of the gas. There's the Godwood Staff off the top!
In CM, you want to hit top 5? Wait, don't you just get first place now? Get to Group A, go first place, and just... You're just good? Is it not that easy? 39% for Tachyon. Tachyon is one of the more important skills I gotta get, and this is a skill-based game.
For the turn 7 power play. Turn 7
Holy shit, God Gamer.
We don't
fuck off.
Here. There is a consideration if you do not present.
I trained guts for nothing.
You can actually banish Godwood Staff, so you have to be careful.
Inspiration.
Yeah, you do have to watch out for that, as it is just a pretty common part of the arsenal, and of course, this is, you know, the players do know each other.
This feels a lot less inspiring without the backline OST.
Interesting, the Charon to build a crest doesn't really do too much right here either, because we don't really have the best reanimate targets just yet.
Yeah, you never get the reanimate fucking cards whenever I play mid-range Abyss.
Then the Vuela could make an Odin boss.
I never get the 2-drop spell to get Skeleton,
but there's no Odin in
and I never survived long enough to get Charon off after Cerberus or Ginsetsu.
This is looking pretty nice.
Nature? Nice nature?
I mean, for Azure Cloud, with no punish on that Godwood, it's living another turn, and this entire board can basically be taken out with the tools in hand right now with the Lily.
bring down other
What
people's
left
stamina to make up for my own.
Massive, massive, massive pickup. Because this is now an almost.
Who's
full
your
clear.
favorite
It is
Uma?
a full clear if
All
he
you need
supers.
is
I like Mayano Top
Yeah, all
Gun
you need
quite a
is
bit
one
because
roach
she's
down,
bratty lolly,
and then
but
these double
Natty
jumps
is my
do so
favorite.
much work in being able to bounce, and then of
I like
course,
Nice Nature because she's a depresso doomer, and she's very fluffy. I like the fluffy quite a bit.
We're
I think about
approaching-
her fluff a lot.
We're
Uh-oh.
approaching.
Oh god.
That's SVO, baby. Yeah, but yeah, he had to super here, otherwise it wasn't a full clear. And
I could, like, go for a-
damage that Cerberus can capitalize
I could
on. That
accept
being
a
said,
rainbow.
ours is not
Wait, no, I
any
can't. I have
damage
no
to
energy
Cerberus.
anyway.
Even if he does pop Shadow
Fuck, I have to rest soon anyway, so I might as well just job a G1.
Yep.
See what
If
happens.
you can capitalize off the Cerberus before the risk of having your one drop
So far,
get
my
booted,
top 3 is
Yeah.
probably Nice Nature, Mayana Top Gun, and Bourbon. Mihono Bourbon, because she's
Oh, he's
Portalcraft.
actually trading only Coco.
True pros don't care about the recommendation stats. I know that the recommendation stats are fake anyway, but I don't really have much to work with this one though.
So yeah, going just for the healing, foregoing the additional reanimate.
Is this Tonko's first time streaming an actual real gacha game that isn't a card game?
General,
I never streamed Blue Archive. I've streamed Genshin and Star Rail before.
But if you think about it, on Ars's point of view, he doesn't know that there's no Roach in Azure.
Remember when I
He's
used to
standing
stream the
with scenario.
Genshin
All he has
TCG?
to do is survive this turn. Then next turn, Gin Yuzu for 4 wards. Then Gin Yuzu for 4
Haven't
wards.
streamed Arknights yet,
That's the only-
true.
That's the way he's gonna win this game. Because Gin Yuzu making 4 one-tailed foxes all with wards forces. No, because
OMG,
there's
Tokai Teo, hi.
ambush it from
Brian!
above. There's like no way to clear that.
What the fuck is Brian do? Oh wait, no, it is G1, never mind. Fuck. Oh yeah, I did stream top, didn't I?
gonna have to
Did
cash
I?
in one of these bales here.
I love Tower Fantasy.
No Roach in hand still.
I only like Tower Fantasy because I had a Junko avatar.
Spend the gaze now, though, right? Unless he just evolves.
Wait, Roach doesn't have Roach? That can happen?
This is the world's most satisfying Gin Yuzu right now, right? Gin Yuzu for 4 wards super evolved to kill the Bale twice.
Mystifying Murmur mentioned.
Like the fact that they survived
What's Brian? Is Brian a late surger? Oh god, Brian is a late surger. I'm supposed to late surge against fucking Brian?
Too, right? Like if this Gin Yuzu sticks at all,
I love Genshin TCG, but do not want to use 100 gigabytes on my phone for a card game. I haven't played Genshin TCG in years. Obviously, it's because there hasn't been much incentive to play it, but I don't know what any of the new cards do after Nahida, I think. You just play Ginsetsu over and over again, right? Well, I guess Ginsetsu would have to trade against the Bale. I see how this guy went 8-0 now. Yeah, that checks out. Look at the fucking Ghost Ship go! How the fuck does Nice Nature compete against that? I need more debuffs. She's boxed in! Are you kidding me? I kinda figured she'd struggle, but holy shit, dude. Look at Saiyan Sky go. Look at Saiyan Sky die. Dude.
Gonna have to do a lot of work. Let's see what it pulls.
Don't get a negative skill. Don't get an STD, please.
Oh, he fused it!
If you fail hard enough at a race, you get an
So we
STD.
do see Limaga. Limaga's pretty big. It can lock
Goshi
down
moments.
5-6 and
Fuck
5-9
me.
while dealing
It's not a glue factory moment quite yet. That was an optional race, but
Yeah, and then you
oh
just
yeah,
do all
Tokai gets to
this,
brag against me.
2.
Fuck. Okay, not punish, not super
5-6,
punish,
yeah.
but
So Limaga is very strong in that it
that was a waste of a
stalls the
turn
maze
effectively,
into
but
a
we weren't
more
gonna do much that
level
turn anyway, I guess.
Like locking up 2 spaces on Ars's board here means that he doesn't have like flexibility.
Yeah, look, a skill
to
hint.
deal with this, but also It means that there's like less proactive play.
I want to say Tachyon is more higher party compared to the Brats.
Unfortunately, with Gardens Allure and Slimaga, he did not reach 3 cards played. If he fused Bug Alert
Fuck!
instead and then
Okay,
played
do I
Deep
just
Memory,
pick
he would have
medium
3 cards
straight
played
away
without
already?
cards. I think fusing that
It's a
Deep Memory
normal
might have been a
effect that
mistake.
I can actually use normally, and I can stop getting those fucking hints off her. Oh, she has both straightaways and corners? Huh.
It's usually going to be the priority for this deck. And as you said, like you basically shut down being able to dig into 2 more cards and being able to dig into.
Do I dare gamble again?
Find the Rhinoceros.
41% on guts. Ah!
The
Whoa!
Carbuncle is also not doing as much because.
Whoa!
the Super
Wait,
Bowl was
I mean,
available now.
that is a debuff, but end closer is kind of whatever as a debuff though.
That's
Like,
true,
that
yeah.
could've
Could have
been a
taken
smart
out the baby
move.
Carbuncle instead. Yeah.
At least
I
it's
don't
lower priority for me.
Now we see the
Going
second
for
thing
Gin
that's out.
Yuzu into Destroy
Pretty sure I
effect
don't
there.
have enough stamina to finish. Don't worry, we're gonna hit the beach episode and we're gonna build up so much fucking stamina to make up for it.
Azure Cloud clear this. He does have the Bale and the Lily. I think it's actually possible.
Yeah, this is gonna get discounted quite a bit. The Lily's gonna be eating.
I guess
up
I'll
the
just do
last
another
evolve
wits
point here.
save energy for the
Baby
beach episode.
Carbuncle. Baby
But
boy,
I will
you're
say,
moving.
Your stamina's pissing me off. What are you gonna do about it? You gonna cry?
As well. 17 cards left in deck, no roaches.
I'm doing it.
Actually, correct.
I'm
This is
playing a
every
stamina.
time you hear from Roach players, you know why they stop using the deck as ladder.
Okay, Rice Shower is finally at. Oh fuck! I forgot that she has race in the middle of beach
Bug Alert was an
episode.
ideal hit. Now you can just play Lily and Fairy again without having
Yeah,
to
Subdued End Closer is anti-gold ship and pretty much only gold ship.
This is a huge board
Are there
here.
even
Also
other
gonna be
good
able to
late?
get the 2 draws
Are there
this time.
even other ends closers
Hopefully.
besides gold ship?
Finally, oh,
Roach bottom 15, all 3.
how is this possible?
Hey, Tazuna thinks I have just enough stamina. We'll be fine.
That being said, ours' turn is kind of weak. He has
3 Roach
a little
bottom.
bit,
Bro,
right?
like,
He has Undead Soldier
it's
with
really
double
just that
barrel.
easy.
That makes a full board of
Just
2
make your
skeletons
Roach
plus,
opponent brick. It's just that
you know,
easy.
zombies that are
Holy
hard to get rid
fuck.
of. Also adding 2 ghosts in
That's a lot of
hand for
zombos.
potential next turn ghost into Rage of
Serpent,
Serpents.
Rage of
lethal.
Serpents would do it.
Yeah.
Narita is the only other end closer.
Second Soiree is actually playing Fildau instead if it sticks is more damage, but I don't know. This is still a little tricky.
Speaking of Narita, we got Brian here.
I don't know how Azure Cloud clears the zombies though. Like if any of those zombies stick, Ghost plus Rage of Serpents is lethal next turn, right?
Wild that the Roach player has just been forced to functionally pass and they still haven't won. Would you just instant win with one single Roach at this stage? I mean, that's a little bit too ambitious, but
There's no healing in Azure Cloud's hand.
Got
Also,
double
I will
gold
say,
staff, fails.
Blade was also bottom 16 that
But he does have to respond to not die. Loser conceded! El Condor pasa.
we have to sing Fail, but there's no choice. Fairy, come out.
I'm blocking it, but there was late start. Typical. Alright, front runner's inconvenienced. Actually, how often does a debuff proc? Is it only once per race? At, like, whatever point she feels like? Or how are you #1 with that stamina? I have just enough.
All 3 roaches, bottom 10, all 3 roaches. And
Most of the time you can
Cerberus
force your
off the
Uma
top
to
with
go
Ghost.
end runner with debuff is not for skill activation.
To die here. R is going undefeated, carrying on from playoffs.
Dude, he's so good!
Record from playoffs.
Woodhaven's so good!
Taking down Azure Cloud, one of the strongest players from the 2019 season. Just a master class.
They have
That
different
Azure
conditions.
was incredible, and then like once that was locked down, that Abyss really capitalized on its strength as well. It is unfortunate.
Like, is it more ideal to have a debuff proc in the late game? And if so, is there an actual way to like manipulate winner procs, or it just kind of goes off of vibes? She's doing it! She's surging! Hit number 3, hit number 3. There she goes! I can win sometimes, right? What? This format is so miserable, and it's gonna stay that way. Oh, Silent Suzuka really fell off. Holy shit. Fucking 4 lengths of a lead. Will Patonko only play Haven next stream? Am I gonna bait myself into playing these builds? Because I was playing his mid-range build. I don't like mid-range builds at all. It works, but I don't like playing it at all, bro. It feels so bad. Never doubts my girl ever again. I really gotta build up stamina for Kiku Kasho and Arima Kiden with only 2 stamina.
Oh yeah, and I really do hope we see him again in the qualifiers.
I don't have the MILF to help make up for my lack of stamina. I don't have any good gold skills to learn.
And walking away with $300 reviews, still nothing to sneeze at, right?
If an opponent gets to play the video game, you lose. It really does feel like that. Yeah, it's like if the opponent does literally anything. I can't do shit about my stamina, bro. I see Rainbow, I pick Rainbow.
With 2 familiar names to a game where I don't really know them at all. So it's actually going to be really, really fascinating to see, are we going to see the birth of a new legend today? Let's find out, shall we?
That's a reason why guts aren't that good. Don't you need guts to sustain your run? I was watching season 1 of the Uma Musume anime, and they had a whole episode talking about the importance of guts.
It can connect to a lot of big opportunities.
Fuck. I only have 3 turns. It's over, dude.
Even if, you know, you just played in
I think instead of Kita-san, I gotta use a Super Creek for the actual stamina. I could also maybe play 1 less debuff card to play it a bit safer. Speaking of guts,
make sure you check out all the Shadowverse official socials to keep up to date with
fuck!
Happening as well.
I gotten pretty much no debuff skills too.
Of our players ready though. It's time to take a look at what
I don't have the debuffs to help make up for my shit stats. Ooh,
so
that's something.
Coming in with a very, prepared for lineup here. Kind of the expected too.
Recreation, no need. I'll just clock. I'll just alarm clock to get her to great mood.
Focused on high value, individually good.
Maybe you can equip an 18 stamina spark. I kind of just auto picked my mom's, and I kind of forgot that I actually have at least a decent stamina spark for second borrow.
Evolve her on turn 6, so really, really amazing stuff there. Meanwhile,
those pace chasers, no, they won't know what hit them.
So for games where you want to be a little bit more proactive, you have that option. Very cool lineup here.
I didn't even touch the anime yet. It's actually so funny watching the anime because the anime came out like what 5 years before the actual game came out, and some of the characters have like beta designs. Nice Nature in season 1 looks way too. She looks and acts way too happy, dude. Wow, Roach.
And this one is very different from what
Aggro Abyss mentioned. There are 2. I think there are just 2 abysses, right? 1 mid range, 1 aggro. 5 roaches.
General, and also just a lot of other high damage potential cards.
If you want to add the me tank I have a 9 star, I probably should. I think the guy that I found yesterday only has like maybe 6 stamina. Is one a big boy? Morbin! Is one a big Brian again? Is one a big boy? Oh, Top Gun! Damn brats! Look at their belly.
But it has a really good matchup into Spell Booster. And quite an okay matchup.
Top Gun belly, uo.
They're spending a lot of their early turns to set up, like playing Godwood staff and stuff. If you're just hitting them in the face while they're doing all their crafting about, you just get them before they can even get their game plan out. So Aggro Abyss is quite a heads-up pick IMO. That being said,
Uncle, you can see your screen through your tears. Can you see your screen through your tears? Sob emoji, sob emoji.
and with that Ward Haven mid-range Abyss lineup, that's
It's fine. Slow start isn't that big of a deal because we're a late surger anyway. We go to the back anyway, right?
in the second quarterfinal here.
Subdued front runner mentioned.
Encouraging to see, and even the deck
Isn't Bourbon supposed to be a front runner? What are you doing back there, girl? I now know about Saiyan Sky because I watched season 1. Saiyan Sky is very comfy. Ooh, stomach. Wait, yeah, I'm a late searcher, but Natty is kind of like back there. That's kind of a bit too far back, isn't she? That's what 2 sound will do to you. Are you participating in any SVE regionals? I never compete. Probably because usually the time zones are bad for SVO for me. Even though this is the American time zone, it's still not a good time slot for me to compete. There was daughter and mother there. Danko loves Forest Craft. Forest Craft mentioned. But did Tonko play before Portal? I got into Portal relatively quick, but oh, I meant physical Shadowverse Evolve. Sorry, I didn't read the E. But I also just still don't compete in general. I also can't afford to travel anyway. In digital, I played mid-range sword and Earthlight Rune because they were relatively budget at the time. But eventually, I did find my calling as a Portalcraft. The first time I saw Deus Ex Machina go off, I immediately fell in love. I was like, what the fuck, this is the coolest deck ever. Wait, isn't this a quiet race? Wait, isn't this only like a G2? Super quicker. This is a G1, and this is Kikukasho, which is kind of a run killer for a build like this. Do I even bother alarm clocking that shit? That seems kind of dire. That kind of seems hopeless.
Is really good. Also, especially when you go first. Having the Nonya with the Bane into your opponent's...
So I don't know how long the stream is gonna be. It might very well be like 7 hours. I'm gonna run out of clocks by the end of the stream, bro.
By the Bane, which is just so big.
Let's do 1.
It's just very good in general.
Because this doesn't help improve the mood temporarily. But for Shadowverse Evolve, I play whatever Evolve deck, whatever deck has a Portalcraft. So I mainly play the Shadowverse and Puppet Forest Craft, obviously. But I do have non-Portalcraft decks I just put together on Dragon. It sure is a G1, huh?
You cannot give that Roach infinite time, especially because Roach has very limited healing.
Yeah, this is definitely a glue factory run. There's literally no hope here. I gotta try a Super Creek card maybe. I don't know how I did this the first time. Is it because I'm on Golshi mode that's even harder? Because I was able to get a relatively decent nice nature, like me nature run. She didn't have that much debuff, she had a couple of normal effects though, maybe that's why. They added Forest Craft already. The Shadowverse Evolve second wave of Uma Koda booster is coming out on December, chat.
but you're delaying your glade by one turn. If Eerie makes a wide board,
I thought that
here,
Golshi run specifically affects Golshi herself, make her difficult. But it kind of just increases difficulty in general. Did I have enough debuffs? No. I didn't get shit.
Yeah, that forces an evolve on the Lily, right? And that means that it gets taken out by the Bane.
Go become a parent. But like, she's so low level that she's not even a good mother. Right? Now she is in a slightly better position this time. She's not boxed in at least, right? That's something. Flustered pace chasers mentioned. Look at how flustered those pace chasers are. Holy shit, that gap. That gap between the late and the middle is kind of a bit too wide, isn't it?
I like that, Chris. Prim plus Nonya is more efficient play point usage, and with Valse or Rose.
Cinderella Grey in the next future season, Creek will be a fucking menace. So is Cinderella Grey the adaptation of the manga Cinderella Grey? Because I did see that Super Creek is a fucking villain apparently. She's an antagonist apparently. Somehow.
Yeah, 100% agree. I think also like this trade also makes it so that
Oh, final corner. She is in a better position this time. But does she have enough guts to sustain her run? I don't think so. I don't see Murmur proccing. Where the fuck did Murmur go? Yeah, it's a manga adaptation, so it's not the same continuity as the anime, right? Because her Guru Cap is actually doing stuff. She's not just stuffing her fucking face every scene, right? She's just stuffing her face every other scene, right? Chat, I think I'm gonna be skipping Saiyan Sky. This is Manhattan Cafe. Manhattan Cafe propaganda here. I think I have to kill my horse, chat. There's no saving this run. Even if I use another clock, she's still not even gonna get any close. So yeah, blue factor it is.
Do they have a multiple ward?
Okay, let's try Super Creek.
Right?
Should I try having two good cards, Super Creek and Kita-san? Problem is that my Kita-san is only it's no limit breaks at all.
So you're
I think Albert Face is correct.
Albert Face is always correct. D plus. How embarrassing.
He's the line.
Yep. We're coming back here. Get the Evo. Albert goes face. Ignore the 5-5.
That's correct.
Maybe I should just hop off of Goshi mode for now. Because I'm already mostly there. I don't have to keep grinding it while I'm trying to play jobber horses.
Odin in the back. Greya has to heal 4 and clear the Albert this turn. I don't think there's any way.
Hi, Maya. What did I get? Oh yeah, just generic datas.
No chance. Titania doesn't do anything. Is Roach a paper tiger going by these first 2 rounds here?
Is Roach fake? Wait, does he not have Roach again?
In the tournament, but so far it's not had any of its hot showings.
Are you fucking kidding me? It's just that easy?
I think this might be checkmate.
Always has
right
been?
off the gate.
The bigness, weakness for Roach is
but
itself.
If you're not healing and if you're not putting wards in the way.
Evo Owlbear face. It's because he knows he doesn't have the fucking Roach. He has no fear.
I see you, bro. You get to heal 1, but it's just a 5.
Oh, sir. Nice nature, does.
7 play points is gonna do it. Right
here it comes.
Don't forget the super evolving.
Okay, so neither of these have any fucking stamina. I found this guy on Horse Tinder that had a plus 45 spark.
Whoa. I think that Prim Nonya turn would have been even
I found website. I think it's Musume database or whatever, where they archive a whole bunch of people's horses that you can borrow, so you can copy paste their friend codes.
That's all there is to it.
I don't think any of my guys actually have any good stamina sparks.
I think when you're trying to improve at Shadowverse, that game is literally an example of study what your opponent's deck does.
This
Study what
Golshi
kind
is
of
my
cards go
least
into
shitty
their
one.
deck, just on average, just looking at what people play on ladder, then you're like, oh, they don't play healing cards. They don't play war.
I'm not
They play
inheriting
Crystal Face
shit,
and
but I guess
Minion.
it's not a
Okay,
big
Crystal
deal.
Face, right? And those are situations that if like
Tonka
if you don't
with
know what the
club
card does, you're
buddies.
like, oh,
Wait,
do they
so
have a
dude,
ward? Do they have healing?
you know, I
I'm
never
not
actually
sure.
consciously
Then you
thought
go
about
with
that.
those more
You don't
risky cards,
automatically
but
see
again,
club
those risks are the
friends.
ones that pay off.
I have bit diff because I guess we were already following each other. It doesn't just automatically show you your club friends. I have to manually make friends. That's inconvenient.
No fairy generators. I feel like this is sort of the eternal issue with combo-based decks. Sometimes you get all of the peel and none of the juice, you know. So that's kind of the problem here.
Talk to these people. I mean, at least
Hello,
the Godwood staff will
Manko.
help us to connect into something. As long
Follow
as we
all the
find
homies while I'm at it.
fairy generator, right? I mean,
Oh, I got 12 people now.
surely there's enough
Saturn
of
has
them.
a Saiyan
We
Sky.
should not be doing this, Chris.
I don't know if Saiyan Sky
We can't
even
be
does
doing
anything
Chris,
as
man.
the card, I mean, because I'm pretty sure I have that too.
Hey, Fairies Allure off the top. Do you think the Olivia not doing a whole lot of work?
Okay, Tail card.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
honestly,
My
probably
card
just
is
simply
Funny
play Godwood, right?
Bakushin,
And then try and go for
which
a-
isn't like
Oh,
an amazing card, but it does have at least a
you can't
specific
think
use for
Olivia, that's why I asked you
for
a Forest
sprints.
Craft card. So having to sacrifice either the Carbuncle or the Ambush is pretty tough, actually.
I'm too lazy to follow the rest of these guys,
Godwood in the next
especially
turn,
Artwork, especially Artwork. I'm too lazy to follow the rest of these guys right now.
be better.
I already have
but then
Artwork.
they
Wait,
can
do you have a
go
fucking? You have a fucking Max Kita-san.
Well,
Damn.
the problem is
so
if
good
you
this
extra
game.
Point Godwood here. Next turn, Allure, you can't combo it with 2 other cards, so you're not taking advantage of the Godwood, right?
I'm a
So,
MLB
goes for a
Kita-san bot that
Carbuncle
posts on
plus Ambush
every
play
Uma
instead
main
to clear
post.
the board and present threat.
Oisu,
I
nice
think,
nature
against
des.
Runecraft, you can't not present threat, especially in the early game. So that does make sense.
It looks like he's gonna stick around too. Pretty good hand
quite-
on Aries side though.
I was just gonna say, like, that is quite the hand on Aries.
So we
side.
have
Urgent, an
Mako's
Angrea,
guy,
multiple homework
plus
times.
63 stamina.
Titus
Yeah,
and
that'll do it.
Prime already in hand. This might be served if. You
Oh,
know,
Sky has a
Prime
pace
gets
debuff.
to
Is
turn
it just
by
the
turn
one? But because it probably
Will
wouldn't be
Grail
worth
let
picking
Aerie
up
get to turn 10 in the first place
using
with a whole
Saiyan
bunch
Sky
of
card
extra
just for one debuff, right?
Yeah,
Let's see,
right. That's
still
the
no
big
And this is a
Fairy
really
Generator.
powerful just card by itself. Like I'm pretty sure Super
Right
Creek
now,
has exactly. I think it was
use of
Super
the
Creek
Godwood staff, right?
that has exactly one
The
debuff
best draw
thrown
from
in.
Allure is Convocation, right? You just Allure, draw Convocation, play 1 Fairy, and then you immediately get the benefit. But if you
True,
don't get Convocation, you're not activating
Since
the,
that
not
silence
activating
spike is so high, may I try like a speed?
Yeah, I think on Aries side here, I think it's
better speed spark?
relatively safe to just draw cards. Obviously, I think there's that risk you're feeling of like, ooh.
No, maybe I
you know,
do
if I
go
take
all
too
in on
much
stamina.
damage here,
Since my
obviously
stamina
it's
card
too late,
sucks
but
ass. Well, I am gonna pick
the
Super Creek this
teachings being
time though.
considered here with time very limited. Gonna go for the
Well,
heal
if he-
too.
If he played Homework,
I don't have any
I'll be
good
sorry,
parents that have debuffs to carry over, sadly.
Wouldn't it be Overdraw? That's the problem. It would have been, right? Because they
That's
were at
true.
8 cards. Yeah.
I know that
Hold on, where was
Symboli
the
is
secret?
one of the
Perfect
best
draw. There's
debuffs.
Satisfy the freaking
I could
combo,
swap out
dude.
the Damn Brat, I guess.
Convocation drawn. I think it has to be Convocation 1 Fairy.
Damn Brat does have
Great
more
draw. That's
debuffs,
perfect.
but
Great draw.
I could
for Grail.
use my own Kita-san to fill out the speed slot.
Playing Rune with Anne and Greya, and meanwhile the other player's
right.
name is Greya.
Dude, we're gonna next turn we're gonna see Greya react to Anne and Greya live.
It's
on
a bit more
stream in front of
sustainable, right?
500 viewers.
I think it might be a Burgent though next turn.
I don't know, let me look at this Saiyan.
Especially with
Yeah.
with
Super
Climber.
Saiyan.
I think it's probably Burgent.
I said,
It's like the fact
let
that
me
the
look at
answers
this
are so
card.
nicely.
I'm pretty sure you're supposed to like
Leaving a 6/5
hold
up as
it
well, right?
down,
Have to
but
clear.
that doesn't really
You have
work
to
well
either
on
sink a little
Steam.
or a Glade.
To look at the details.
Turn.
Yeah,
I'm not
the
seeing
Veil
Glade
being
on
opened up
Greya's
is
hand, but
very
of
big.
course Aerie doesn't know that.
I have lost interest in Saiyan Sky.
I think Aerie is debating between the two options, but as you said, I do think the Burgent is a little bit more worth it. It gives you that long-term investment. That's
I
gonna
have
keep
so
on
many
going,
stamina
and It's
potions.
gonna just give
Let me
you,
look
like,
at the
so
video
much
game
gas
now.
throughout the long game. Give you
Still
the
no.
extra
Okay, there's
gas
one
as
roach. There's
well,
one roach.
in order to answer any of the bigger boards that might stick around.
One roach with
Potentially
one
come down.
bale and one
This is
god
100% the
wood.
play. Like with the climb already in hand,
That's something on
with
these.
Titus, like if you can just get any of these onions down. To
Roach has a tutor. The tutor is kind of bad, yeah. Yeah, it can search itself, yeah.
Like you already have the win condition in your hand. All you have to do is, you know.
Yeah, this is a bit more sustainable. It is a little bit less debuffs, but like I'm not getting as many debuff hints anyway, so
Oh, even evolving for the draw
yeah, it's
here,
best of 3, so they actually do play out all three, all the decks,
Second bug alert.
all 2 decks. Boog
Yeah,
alert.
the bug alert can help like reduce bales, I suppose, but I'm still seeing too few fairy generators in this hand. Like 1 Olivia, 2 bales. Next turn you can extra play point out the Olivia though, so that's an option.
I don't know, Roach, so I'm not sure like what the lines
I
are.
don't imagine anything's gonna stick around this turn. I mean, this
I'm not
is a
smart enough to
potential
comprehend.
Gray turn.
Because you can't really afford to do roach chip damage against spell boost, can you? Because they have the heals, right?
Board clear. The thing is with the double bug alert is paired with a rhinoceros, that's going to be a pretty nasty OTK.
Do you
turn
need a
to
max
it,
super
right?
creek? I probably should if I'm
Yeah,
going to be
true. I
borrowing.
wonder if Greya will even spend.
But the friend I'm borrowing from is like an IRL friend, so I like supporting my homies. I like supporting my locals.
I know. I think you just trade the summoning.
I kind of probably need a maxed out though to help save this run.
Maybe taking out the Lily
I am
first
on
to
normal
make
mode, not
sure
Golshi mode at
that
least, so that might help
the
out.
Looking smart.
Oysu.
The 1-1
Yeah,
would have been
sure,
safer
sure.
instead. I mean,
I
the
guess it
gamble
didn't
paid off, so
Oh no, I guess it didn't really matter because the onion could have traded into the 1/1 anyway, right? So
that's also true.
Support the homies 3 gay. I forget, was 3 gay an emo I added, or do you guys just say 3 gay just because?
Very important.
But
This
where's the yeah?
second one? Like, it's the equivalent
I
of
think
a
Golshi mode
right?
is supposed to be actually harder. I'm not sure how much harder, but it sure does feel harder.
That's fairy generation for the rest of the game, but will that
3 gay, 3 gay, 3 gay.
concern?
Still have 7 play points, so right now for Airy, not having anything to crash.
So I'm watching the stream right now for a moment here.
It was a little bit unfortunate. And also at
10% harder?
hand size,
That 10% kind of feels like a lot
not
sometimes.
particularly good just yet either.
I feel like don't you just Kuon here because you already have 2 climbs in hand.
I see Kuon, me play Kuon.
Doesn't look to be the case. Oh, especially drawing that second one.
This is awkward.
But
now, though,
Kuon would
because, like,
over summon though, you
cards
can't
that
have
use
that.
cards, so you're gonna overdraw unless you see-
Yeah, and you don't exactly want to be doing that because you could be saving that for a big. burst turn.
Super
Kuon, of course,
Creek skill hint
Kuon
is not
plays
that
10 play
useful.
points, destroys.
I could just do
Shigami
it just
that normally
because.
plays out, and then adds all of the Shigamis destroyed that turn.
I could just
into
focus on
total
raising friendship in the early game,
the
but I really
final
don't want to train
summons
guts.
with the noble one, and so being able to combine the.
I want Rune to lose. I don't care if Roach wins, I just need Rune to lose.
And the second Roach picked up, oh, this could be big for Gray. I think the most important thing playing Roach in these high stakes situations is you can't.
It's
be
just an
waiting
emote.
for your timer to start.
The 3 gay emote is just an
Like, this
emote
is
saying
definitely
3 gay.
and thinking out the combo that you're gonna be doing with Roach while your opponent is playing their.
Yeah, okay, sure.
And you just divert from your plan based on the board that they passed on. Otherwise, you're not gonna have enough time to execute the game-winning
Oh,
combo
yeah.
on some of these earlier turns, especially.
100%. Like with Roach.
That's a lot of
such an
friends.
Execution heavy deck. Not only because of Roach math, but
It was a deck code. Oh yeah.
what do I fuse into Gardens Allure? Like how much
I say oh yeah as if I was there, but I feel like I remember seeing that now.
fodder do I hold back? There's so many decisions that you have to make. when you play Rhinoceros.
What deck was it?
It's definitely got a really high ceiling. but
Are we
it's also,
vouching for Roach?
you know,
No, we're
what
vouching
I
against
think is
Moon,
often
exactly.
overlooked when people talk about tournaments is the human factor. Like the tournaments are still played by humans.
Do you have to train Wits? Wits lets me just Wits lets me effectively skip a turn, but also still get a little bit of energy and stats out of it. And we do need Wits in general to help us proc skills.
You know, with the
Higher
SVO,
Wits
we
is
have
what helps you
tournaments
proc
happening
skills more often
throughout
and consistently.
different time zones, but everyone from all the different
And when we
countries
do
have
raise
different
Wits
things
a
they can.
lot,
So sometimes you
it
gotta
does
think, okay,
recover
this time
even
of the
more
game,
energy
I
as we
can
progress through the
I gotta play
campaign.
something that I can actually sustain playing at those hours too, right? But here you see here is doing the math already, calculating the path to lethal and how to trade away this board. The second Kuan coming in, I think, is definitely opening things up a lot. And also the fact
You're
that
not supposed to invest into skills early on. Ideally, you're supposed to wait until later in the campaign.
Yeah,
Try to
I think
get
this is
more
where
hints that
also
decrease the cost of skills.
to the hand means that
But
Ariel
also,
on turn 9 gets to
I'm
present
so
two
nervous that
cards
she can't even handle a simple debut.
as well, letting them go into a turn 10 lethal, right? So, like, that addition of the Norman in hand really, I think, kind of seals up Ares, like, you know, roadmap
It's true,
there.
Uma Musume is with the game, exactly.
Let's commit the spell just to present as many followers on board as possible, knowing that Forest, you know,
I see
unless
builds
they
that have low ass stamina, low ass power, but just with 1200 wit. Just kind of works out.
And I have to think of Bale, otherwise you're not... Is this lethal? Hold up.
I think this is
Oh,
it.
it's lethal.
This is
It's
it.
lethal.
Wait, what?
Yep. Once you see the move, you know it's already happening.
You just know?
Deep Woods plus extra play. Oh, yeah, this is lethal. Yeah.
Oh yeah, 18 is baby.
Six,
Yeah,
Here comes 7.
Because you get
Baby
two
shit.
doses
Revolt for
up.
another
Yep.
10.
easy peasy. Doesn't even need the
That's it.
god wood.
Exactly 18 damage on the board. 19
Exactly,
Zarvin
19
super
damage, you
plus
silly
one.
Billy.
And that is going to be finally a 1-1 split taken by Gray.
Alright, Roach at least did something this
Roach
time.
Forest.
That's what happens when
Just like
Roach
you said,
actually
Chris,
draws
so-
cards, huh?
Just like you said, Chris, you notice how fast Greya moved once the turn ticked over. He was already doing that math.
It's kind of like muscle memory at that point.
Exactly.
It's like me when I play in Fumble Artifact.
With this deck specifically, it's very rewarding of people that have practiced it, put in the time with it, and know how to execute with it. And now we get to see Greya's other deck. I'm so happy. Like, one of the biggest reasons why I wanted this
Finally, another deck.
is to see this aggro abyss.
Ooh, and I think this is
Aggro
quite
Abyss
a
against
favorable
Rune.
matchup in general.
Yeah, they have a
Aggro
billion
Abyss,
heals, but they don't
Greya
heal
not
fast enough
having
against
turn
Aggro
one
Abyss.
play.
Holy
It's a
shit, that's so many
little-
friends.
Well, it's a little more dire with no turn.
Oh,
one
thank
play.
you,
can't get
time.
aggro immediately,
Fuck!
unfortunately. Like, if
Can I
they
look
had
at this
turn one
card?
Cultivator of Malice, that could have
Isn't
prevented
Tachyon
one
supposed to
damage.
have like 3 debuff skills or something?
So, like, not having a turn one there is pretty tough.
It's like that or the Lilith or looks like anything in that sense.
Is Tachyon just being a cheeky bitch because that's just what she does?
And
Oh, she just has tether. Oh.
They actually
Yeah, there's literally no way to kill
I
her.
could have sworn she had more.
There was no
Yeah.
spell on turn
I
one.
guess we mostly use her just because she's a decent wit card in general, huh? But
Which is new broom. If that
okay,
was
at
an
least
insight,
now I
it would've been a
realize that
different
we
game.
don't prioritize.
Unfortunately, with no spell, that Stormy Blast is only doing
In
2
fact, is tether
damage.
the one I already
And,
have in my
I don't know,
kit?
I haven't been to my math.
No,
check
okay.
recently, but I believe 2 does not equal to 3. So Barrel's gonna live and just strike 3 to the dome, as well as the bat coming out from Errol as well. Barrel and Errol? Goodness me.
I was gonna say. We got the whole party.
Yeah, I have the rare
family.
Rudolph.
Crazy.
Yeah,
This is a
she's not
pretty easy
maxed
play
out though,
though,
which is
right? You
really
just, like,
weird,
engage,
despite her
exchange
only
siege
being a
with
rare.
an extra play point, but if you do that, you do not have extra play point into Anne and Greya. So
That's
really,
energy, I
like,
remember
the
that.
entire time you're having to balance the opportunity cost of one play versus another. Meanwhile, all they have to do is hit you in the dome.
Hold on, emote mentioned.
Double winged servant into next turn's Excella, knowing that extra play point is
Holy
gone,
shit, I didn't even
so
consider
no
the
Virgin
Uma
can come
emote
out
meta.
this turn.
Damn, that's good.
Greya,
The
absolutely
read.
savage.
That's a lot of
This
bats.
is so big. 3 things are staying on the board. This Exila is
That's
gonna
3
be
guys, and they have Dwayne.
This is that's a spicy
Double Razor
meatball,
Claw,
okay?
Excella,
Going in for
Our
massive amounts of
gravy?
damage, and that
Holy
drawback
fuck!
Of the Excella not like dealing damage to their own face.
That's
mitigated
3 gay.
by
How
the
very
drain
3 gay of
on
you?
The bats. So if you guys aren't aware, Excella gains +1 attack for each other allied follower on the field. With 3 allied followers on the field, she is now 6 attack with the Evo, 9 damage to face. on
Holy
turn
fuck.
5.
This is so huge, down to 7.
No extra play point means
How
that
to
no
be more
Norman this
marvelous?
turn, no dirt as well.
Oh, useless.
All you gotta do is fight with the Ann and Greya against Greya and see where it takes you, but I'm afraid it's gonna be pretty tough. You get to do the 3
Actually,
damage
my
to one
speed
of the
is suffering
bats.
this time. I haven't been
I mean, you can
training
run
speed.
into the 5-5 into the 6-5
Well, I don't even have
for
Ketis
war.
on that orange yet, which usually doesn't happen.
So
Usually, like, usually it doesn't take this slow.
the ward up to
For obvious
Prey, that is
reasons.
enough to stave off this damage. What's
I was just gonna
crazy
say
is that Gray is
very.
actually one off the
Yeah, I was
No,
just
no,
gonna say
no.
very. No, that's lethal, isn't it? No, it's
Ew,
not. It's
guts
one off.
moment.
One play, one off.
Ew.
one off.
Aragami
Gatsu.
Evolve plus run is 4 damage,
Ah!
right?
Wait. Isn't barrel? Hold up, okay, never mind.
No, barrel evolve
Max
plus-
brain power.
barrel evolve
Look at
plus
all
rage
that
4
wit
damage.
for all the
This is
skills I
also
can't
4 damage
use.
While leaving a 6/5 on.
I'm trying to avoid resting.
Yeah.
'Cause,
This is
like,
indeed better, and it still
Sweaty
shot.
Uma players never rest, right?
Chopped.
They just use wits to recover, right? Is that how that works?
Norman, what are you doing?
So like that turn, the Excella
I could also
six
just
attack
get a
was
little
so
bit more
crucial
friendship
because
on
that meant
these
that
two as
Anne
well.
and Greya, the main body, couldn't trade over it, meaning that it was just like a
Abyss
free
Miss
board
Lethal?
for Greya to take advantage.
You can do that?
What an upset! Like,
Oh, he had a bat
not
on the
even really
field
an
with...
upset, just like an
Yeah,
overwhelming.
Yeah,
performance. Like,
the
this
key
is
could have done
why
the bat
you
evil
had no
face with the
best
razor claws,
into a
right?
meta like this.
I wasn't
It's the
looking,
only
but I'm
reason.
assuming that's what it
Because
was.
if you can take control of the early game, all these decks with their high ceiling
He's not
power
healing
levels,
anyway,
they
the
don't even
Mao.
get to get off the ground.
He didn't have the dirts to do his Norman heal 8, no now.
Compared to before, knowing the fact
Yeah,
that
Uma Musume is
defense
wit game.
is not changing, Rage of Serpents is getting that job done. Greya with
I guess
the
that's the
comeback
weakness
the
of
century, taking
Norman.
over Eerie with the
You just
Rage
simply
of
can't
Serpents,
get your
locking in that
dirts.
spot in the
Hopeful,
top
the Copeful
And
Stakes
you
is
know what I love
coming
about
up
this too,
soon.
Chris, is that you spend all of your brain power on
My
the
stats
road,
are still
and the
pretty
next
ass,
game,
actually.
just cruising.
I guess my stamina is decent, but
Oh my
That's all there is to it.
yeah, he missed
Big
lethal, but never
congratulations.
punished.
Greya is making it to the top 4.
I
Once again,
still
Eerie,
only
I would
have
love to
level
see
1
them come
speed
back
training,
again, like,
cause
just a
none of
great
my
performance, but that
none of my
road
friends are going on
versus the Zoom
speed.
is so powerful, and you know, Greya was able to take advantage of the weaknesses of that very, you know, like spell boost rune, mid-range sword, very prepared against lineup.
I thought he
right?
had
So
5
very
PP.
supportive
He
of
did.
that.
He played out of Gravy
Will
eval, but
come to
the
it, but,
double razor
no,
claw was what
congratulations
would have
to
been
those
lethal
players. I
already.
hope to see them again someday.
The problem with Shadows is that it's too skill based. That's why you need high wit for more skill in Shadowverse.
And Greya
Okay,
is
there's
moving
some
into the
friends
top
on
4.
speed
So
this
let's take a
time.
look at the bracket. There it is. Our next game is going to be Mystery versus.
I'm not getting
Itsuki
any fucking hints. I should at least
the winner
attempt
of
to
that
train
going up
stats like
against
normal for
Max
now.
Vaughn. But first, we are going to
Ooh,
get a
actual thing, subdued.
5-minute break. So do not go anywhere. We'll be
Kita-
back right after
Kita-san skills are actually just generically good. It's just that I only have so much points I can use to learn generically good effects.
I read the
And with a 10-10 on
But
the
Uma
board,
Musume is with game, so...
that might have been the one to save Azure Cloud right then and there.
first and then
Actually, Corner Recovery is the one that transforms into Swinging Maestro, right? So...
Hello, hello.
Maestro probably... Ah, you're hot mic'd! You're hot mic'd!
I saw the talent notepad in it. but it-
You're hot mic'd, guys!
Going through the top eight, so I thought that you would do this game as well. But
Oh,
Don't say any sirs!
Did I mess up? Sorry.
I mean, they
Sorry.
would force the
This
unholy
does force
vessel.
unholy vessel, but Azure Cloud now on top deck.
I don't have enough to learn
I was
Mystifying
hoping for
Murmur.
That's my bad. If Azure Cloud doesn't have a good hand
I was
next turn, he can just play Stormy Blast.
There we go, they got muted. There we go. Production caught on.
Kind of tough for ours as well.
Drop some gamer words.
But depending
Maybe I
on
could just learn regular ass Corner Recovery to help keep me alive. Or I just debuff and win.
See it. The
Titus! It's a little.
Fuck them front runners.
He has to play Edelweiss.
Divine
Thunder
Thunder.
takes out Norman. Trade
Decent enough.
Thunder.
Tazuna approves of my stamina this time at least.
That's lethal.
There it is. This is
I'm gonna eep, hope your nature is nasty. I'll try my best. Thanks for watch, Key Yogurts. Have a good sleep. Whoa! Wait, I forgot I wasn't supposed to skip. Muscle memory, I forgot I'm not supposed to skip game because I'm actually streaming this shit. But she did it! She got the copes.
A game of that quality is why you tune into Shadowverse Open.
Never skip gang, always support your horse. Oh yeah, I can replay. Fuck! I forgot you could just do that too, yeah. I'm really bad at this game. Get the 20 energy for New Year's.
Coco to heal an additional 2. I think that's pretty smart.
Do we know that
Getting to
Tachyon only has
the
tether that we want?
safe spot unless
What does Super Creek have again?
unless they have a reasonable
For the
amount of
hints?
and Cerberus off the
Home
top
stuck
with a good-
haste.
this is
Oh, she, yeah, I remember correctly. She does have one debuff, but I think I already learned that though. I kind of learned that a bit too fast, maybe.
on from playoffs. 5 up.
You know what? Ramp up actually is a good. Ramp up actually is a relatively decent normal skill to have because we are a late surger actually.
We're coming back here. Get the Evo. Albert goes face. Ignore the 5-5.
I don't have time to play normal though,
I legitimately think that's
but I do need to level up speed in general.
Do it. Right.
There it goes.
Hey, can I get an upgrade, please?
Game 1 Erie. There it is. Coming on in with
Director, can I get an upgrade, please?
Game 1 in just 7 turns.
Gonna have to think of bail, otherwise you're. Is this
I don't have enough to learn one more debuff.
It's lethal. It's lethal.
I could learn ramp up actually.
Once you see the move, you know it's already happening. We have the
It's
board.
already at hint level 4. Might as well just get that to max at that point.
Because you get
And
2
then you
roaches
super
out.
evolve for another 10.
Okay, no skip getting this time.
注目の2番人気12番ナイスネイチャー
Nice nature.
Damage on the board. 19, sorry, with the super evolve +1. And that is gonna be finally a 1-1 set taken by Greya here with the
Yeah, since they're out, I can turn on. Oh,
Double wing service.
Special Riku! Special Riku!
Knowing that extra play point is gone, so he gains +1 attack for each.
There we go. Now we can get immersed this time while they're taking a break.
晴れ渡る空の下行われる京都レース場芝
Oh, I forgot to put on tracksuit. My immersion.
が挑みますこのレース最も人気を集めているのは
Damn, Tokai is kinda stacked.
3番人気には13
Third favorite is Arcade Cham. Literally who? Gamer Girl?
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました
Slow start, let's go.
スタートです
Oh,
各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
先行争い
this is only a little baby op, so surely she won't struggle, right?
1番人気東海帝王
She's got 3 debuffs.
1番16番1番2人の競り合いは続いている
Tokai Tail being number 1 as usual. Number 1 until she jobs. I haven't watched season 2 yet, but I heard AO jobs a lot. Tonko loves Arcade Cham. She's like a silver wolf at home. Some of the NPC designs actually go kinda hard. A lot of the names go even harder. Until she broke her leg. Suzuha broke her leg. Teo breaks her leg. Then again, injuries are actually just that. The kind of, injuries are kind of extremely common in horse racing, so shouldn't be a surprise. Teo doesn't job, she just keeps getting injured. Oh, she keeps losing the 12% training? Damn.
内から来るか外から来るか最後の局
The
面
authentic, faithful to games experience. Natty? Okay, Natty's catching up. Okay, she is catching up after all. I was getting nervous there for a moment. If she can hit third, her ult will proc. I said if she can hit third! There we go. Jesus Christ! She won just by a nose against an NPC? That was so unnecessarily close, dude. Yippee. Her pander? Black tipped? Okay, the boys are back. Let me get them back on.
this match is, of course, we have some interesting techs, I think, even if the lists are similar archetypes, but a little bit different.
You know what? The actual stream OST is not that loud, actually.
Mid-range sword. And there's quite a few interesting interesting techs in this list as well. Is there
I think I
anything
can just
that
keep the
stands out
game
to you
OSD a little bit
from
low,
this
and that's
list?
fine.
Oh yeah, like with the Runecraft list, we're seeing Arcane Eruption Explosion.
Let me know if
Arcane
it sounds like
Eruption?
shit though, if it sounds distracting.
It's so rarely played that I forgot. Yeah, Arcane Eruption as a tech here, specifically against the wider boards that can be presented of Aggro Abyss and Mid.
Invade Mystery,
Spell that does
Sword, Spell Boost, very typical lineup. Surprisingly, one of the only ones of that lineup in top 8 actually. You know what sucks, chat? There's so many roaches in SVO top 8 that the data is gonna suggest that Sword and Spell Boost are perfectly fine, fair, and balanced. Because we have a decent variety for SVO in the competitive scene, unfortunately.
Yeah, lots of interesting tech.
I could do a blue stamina, a rainbow stamina.
As you know, this is one of the main deck types.
29% is kind of tough though.
You know, if they can find that good timing to play that Yuri.
If I can get Akion to rainbow soon, that'd be neat.
But let's take a look at the opposing side here.
Do we have a decent variety? It's not a decent variety, but it's more than 2 decks. And that's enough for the devs to believe it's a decent variety. I thought I had Amazing already. Do I not?
A bit more of what we're used
Yeah, I already
to
have it.
still with the double
You can
quick
check.
player and the 1 tentacles in here as well, with the Ravening tentacles being able to get a little bit
Amazing.
more of that base damage in compared to some of the other.
I think it says that Roach should be presented before the Firing Squad with Rune and Sun Sword. No, watch it just be Roach. Watch them only. If they were to nerf, watch it only be Roach and that's it.
I think that Tentacles as a one-of is generally considered good in the mirror.
Dream, are you okay?
That being said, the mirror
Roach and
might
mid-range
happen,
sword.
but we'll see depending on how the
Mid-range
lineup
sword that has
shake out
2
here.
quick players is the second one that gets you.
Haname, who is a content creator, I believe, versus Mystery, who I've never heard of. He's a mystery to me, so let's just
Mystery man with the mystery
The
plan.
full username, sorry, Invade.
This is kind of risky, but
Or is that?
I
I
get
have no
funny
clue.
hints.
It's all a mystery to me. I have
But
no
more
idea.
important, this would push Tachyon
There's layers
and
to that.
Rice Shower
Let's
into
get
orange.
into
If
the
this works.
match,
If this
though. Players
works.
are currently queuing up, thinking about what deck to
Ooh.
queue in first. What do you think? Like, against the Forest Craft, I don't really love Runecraft's or Sword's chances either way against.
Yeah, because they're fake
We
decks.
saw in that last round too, like Burgent can end up clogging.
Or it's facing either your Uma leg broken or the end their life being normal and breed more Umas. Yeah, the happy ending is that they retire and
Yeah, I feel
fuck.
like Mystery has a bit of an edge in this case, where it's like you're either playing the mirror. or
Yeah, I
you're
gotta
playing
rest
the
again
Sword.
now.
Not necessarily super in favor into either one of them.
I think it would take too many wits, and also the wit is kind of risky at this point too as well.
Jumping right in.
What race can I do now? Oh fuck!
Can we bring in that sword?
Am I ready for this shit this time?
A full jersey and
Top
a green
contender.
screen. Is he from a different game, like competitive?
Top contender.
I gotta Google Invade Mystery.
Tazana likes my stats on this one slightly more. It also gives slightly more fans anyway.
Pretty interesting opening hand here. All right, both sides
What can I
are
grab?
actually pretty decent. We do see the Godwood.
Should I be
on
considering?
Mitsuki's side, and we also have some good
No,
cards.
right?
Fairy generation.
Because my parents' skills are kind of whatever for this build anyway,
You
right?
can actually play point boost to get the
I could do
stats
long
down.
shot
On the
actually.
next turn as well. Otherwise,
Because my nice
for
nature sucks enough
Mystery,
ass that she's
Nanya for
never
next
gonna
turn
be a
looks very
favorite.
good. Grimnir is actually here, despite being a one of in this list, by the way. Actually did show up
Sharp
for
Gaze.
This could be pretty big just to stave off some of this early damage, but Nanya
Hesitant late
choice
surgers.
instead.
I have
I think I'll do the
Comberry
gaze.
information. Thank you. Google,
3
so to
gay?
say. Mystery is from Invade Esports, a Thai esports team from a previous competitive card game, now jumping over into Worlds Beyond.
What's the card game, Igni?
Amazing
Stay it, you
to see.
coward.
Love to see
I don't
it.
think he's allowed to say the
This is what
actual
it's all
name.
about, dude. Worlds Beyond, it's a new beginning, and it's a chance for everyone to get involved, right?
It's a new big beginning, new worlds.
Absolutely. And you know,
Yeah,
I
no
love
stats are
the-
looking damn good.
The pull Worlds Beyond is having, dragging in players from all across different games. Like, they didn't make the top
Digimon card
I was
game.
also, letting you know that in playoffs was both
I didn't
world
get into that
champions
beta,
of
sadly,
Shadowverse
but
Evolving
oh
West
well.
Also playing, so they didn't make it, but the fact that they were in playoffs.
Long shot wouldn't be bad for Natty and CM too. I didn't fully process what chat told me before, but I'm not planning for Natty to get first place anyway. They're giving her skills. Actually, wait. When this is moderately improved performance, right? Performance isn't speed and shit. Is it skill, Fox?
A little bit tough because this isn't like having this.
Uma Musume is one of those kind of games where it has a lot of cryptic wording for shit. No!
Whether it's the Amalia later as having two more bodies or the Gildari.
Because I'm not in PvP. He's in dead last, holy shit. In PvP, oh, affects score too. In PvP, you just need to have one of your 3 guys win the race. So having an evil nature is just there to fuck up the other race horses to improve your own. Okay, a long shot is specifically a speed up though. Okay. Yeah, more skills in general just improve score, yeah. I'm not super concerned about getting higher scores, because higher score team means I have to fight harder teams in general, outside of CM. Why is competitive Uma more skill-based than Shadowverse? It's also RNG-based. It's very RNG, but good skill means that you can circumvent some of the RNG. I think I just die. Those stats were a lie. Even with late Surger, Nice Nature kind of is really far behind. But here comes the debuffs, let's go! He's coming! Oh, she sure is surging. Because Uma's actually a good game, whereas Beyond is not. Yeah, but it says low stakes with PvP. Imagine, like, if PvP was more sweaty, she got boxed in. Fuck, she got blocked. She was too stupid to maneuver around them. Okay, does she get AIDS losing this? Doesn't matter how good your stats are, especially as late surgery, you can just get unlucky and get boxed in.
The balance is quite.
Perhaps you should raise your guts. Tokai is bragging to me again. Yeah, at least she didn't get super AIDS losing that race so badly. And then she'll go she. But like, if you lose a race really badly, sometimes you can get so unlucky that your Uma gets traumatized and she'll get a debuff effect. Not like my debuff effects, I mean like that, like, you know, fuck up her performance in general. Do I dare risk? What does Marvelous give me again?
You're trying to force.
What does a O Pilot give me again? Hesitant front and hesitant pace. Which one do I have already?
Isn't that like kind of the game plan for Mystery? That's why he evolved that ball.
I haven't learned late surgers yet.
The entire strategy has been, the entire strategy has been revolving around.
What is? I know ramp up is pretty good for late surger in general too.
Prioritizing the combo plays here.
Hail held high. Increased velocity after activating many skills mid-race. Would my debuffs count as mid-race?
The problem is,
I'm still not super certain about the timing. It just kind of happens whenever it happens. That's how it feels like at least. Sleep deprived! Night owl!
The roach is burned. My heart will bleed.
I got Maestro at least.
The Odin's gonna come through though. This is a
taking out the god.
I guess I'll waste another turn hitting up the infirmary.
Committing the regular evolve here. This is gonna be a total 10 damage to the face.
Does mid-race imply the existence of a base race?
Yeah, 100%.
Let's be careful using the phrasing based race now.
Still no roach.
Can she handle Yasuda?
Kind of a tough game for Itsuki here.
That's kind of sketchy.
Like What a smart play.
Tazana thinks it's kind of sketchy. It probably isn't worth doing it. Spending the turn on that.
Those Evo points by just
I'll just wits game this.
Like, can you answer this without evolving? Nope. Well, you're gonna have to commit the evolve point.
Oh, what about this one actually?
Yeah, and now there's like nothing you can do.
Never mind, I don't qualify for the Takaras. Yeah, okay, that's fine, I guess.
That means you're
I'm
spending
still
Super
too
for
baby.
Roach, you're spending Carbuncle Super just to deal with the Odin. You have to
My
save
speed is
all
still
the-
bad.
for draw engine?
Yeah, if you
often
lose a race super badly, you can
Okay,
get
yeah.
an STD that debuffs you on specific racetracks or whatever.
you have
No,
to
it's
God
not
with
You
it.
get gate kept, the skill gate kept or something.
And you gotta, I mean, if you're Itsuki Kaname, you're
Okay, no, if you
way
care and
off
it's
the
triple
top.
heal, you're out of range, right?
By one.
I guess I probably should grab a light shower hint,
You
huh?
extra play point out the Godwood staff. That's amazing.
Wow.
But no Roach.
Fuck.
Oh, heads up.
Useless. Useless, typical light shower behavior.
Deck now 9 play points for Mystery.
Amelia?
コンディションは悪くないし
Amelia?
Uh,
Mage's Super Evolve. Yeah, this is the most annoying for Roach to deal with now.
I have all this wisdom, but I still only have like 3 skills and I'm out.
Doesn't have perfect information, so like you just assume that they have the Roach, right? And this way you deal with most
Yeah.
the most board.
Now they can handle the G3, right?
Itsuki now.
Yep, we're back.
It's the
to-
one after this that's gonna kill me, right?
Kill range because, of
ナイ
course,
スネイ
it is only
When in doubt, my show.
Whenever
The
we
problem is that my
game here,
Natty is
I mean,
too
if
scuffed to
this
handle most of the optional
really need to
races.
commit the double bail,
So
and
she can't
solution
get
points,
that much
running out of
extra
race
skill
back
points
to the
to
rest
squeeze
of the
in Maestro at this rate.
Pretty dire for the Itsuki actually.
そこで見ててね
I don't know, are there any races I can try to farm off of before Kikuko?
Yeah, that's just lethal.
Yep.
That's
Runs it
tough. I
down.
mean, that's
That's on
the
board.
Sword
inherent
sure
benefit of being
did
proactive.
play
You
that.
force
He
their
sure
reaction.
did sword
If
that
they
shit.
don't have the answer, you win with
足元
your
悪
game
い
plan.
雨
If
の
they
中
do have
小
the
倉
answer,
レー
they
ス
spent
場
all their
芝
resources and
2000
you just
小倉記念14人の馬娘たち
That's
が
the
挑み
strength
ま
of
す
mid-range.
I've gotta turn on racetrack uniform for my immersion.
この評価は少し不満か2番人気はこの子
Yep.
エルコンドルパサー
I like Fujin's hat.
スタートを待つのはこの馬娘
Like, in
本日の
general,
一番
that
人気
There's this one character, an anime OC character from season 1 specifically near the end. Her name is Solar Visor, and she wears a visor with a sun on it.
綺麗なスタートを切りました
みん
those
な集中して
turns,
ましたね
Very good character, and she's a brat.
先行争いは相手
Very good character design.
期待通りの結果を出せるか
Subdued, frontrunners mentioned.
会長に飛ばしていき
keep
ます
on getting.
It kinda does just feel like the debuffs just happen whenever, huh?
リードすることができるか先頭から大きく離されて2番手は7番13番並んできた内を回って1番第1コーナー回って第2コーナー先頭はアイゲスフー
At least Nat is in a relatively acceptable position halfway through.
5番手5番さらに10番第2
That
コー
being
ナー
said,
の
And the
another
gap
option
between the late surges and the pace is not even that big this time.
play point out
This sure is a G3, huh?
game tempo and try and take advantage of the weak early game.
Yeah, that's true. If she gets third place in an optional race, she does get bonus skill points. She gets... Apparently, she gets even more skill points compared to getting first.
Interruption. So any
Because the lore is that Nice Nature is a doomer
doesn't
that
work.
only gets third place in all her races. She's very mid. She's not bad, but not that great either. She sees herself as an NPC. She doesn't see herself as having rights. But that's why we're building debuff on her. We're channeling her anger and frustration to drag down all the other horses to give her the advantage. If she can't be a winner, she just turns everybody else into losers.
Honestly, a lot of the card choices
Damn, girl is wet. Yeah, exactly. Her skill is specifically there to speed up when she hits third place.
Now
So,
that I know,
like, you can't really tune her build to help you consistently get third place for extra skill points. It's just kind of a thing that if it happens, then that's cool, I guess.
gonna see see a Lily come out to take out this Anne and
Kita calls her
Maria.
master. I haven't gotten that far, but apparently Nice Nature is a mentor to Kita-san Black.
Totally fine.
And those are two horses within my top 10.
Does get answered by Arcane Eruption plus Demonic Call, which is pretty
Uncle, you zoomed into the wrong window. That isn't
or you
Uma.
saw the energy ray.
Sorry, my bad.
Another option too.
We can keep SVO in the corner where it belongs.
Okay.
Just keep it as small as possible.
Oh
So we can still pretend like this stream is somewhat Shadowverse related.
That changes the way that this turn is going to be played.
Now, how many roaches we got here? None? Zero? Zero. Zero roaches mentioned. GG. I'm still only mid-game though, it should be fine for now.
We saw an entire like
Okay, last day of beach episode. I'm really not getting much stats after this beach episode, huh?
That being said, you're giving the runecraft more time, so
My Kita-san is just not fucking
Also,
showing up on speed.
interesting. So this way,
And I have her
sending
maxed on
the
everything too.
for tempo because you don't see the roach in hand yet. This lets you play out more cards. I know
Such
there's
is life,
another
such
Karen,
is
another
Patonko.
here.
Karen is the big one here.
Okay, with the rainbow on wisdom here, I actually do recover more energy than usual here.
You do burn one.
What kind of races am I looking for here?
That's the. Oh, you burn one
Yeah, that's
regardless.
like, I think what they're thinking about.
Uh,
Yeah, true, because you get the extra draw regardless. Yeah.
well, I have an acceptable amount of stamina this time. I have okay stamina this time, but not enough speed.
Draws aren't roach.
But that might just be enough maybe this time.
Man, I don't know. I think we're gonna have to stop.
Does SVO really deserve to be on screen?
The problem is.
So part of the reason why I decided to stream Uma alongside the SVO watch along is that Uma is a relatively low pace, like it's a slow paced game I can play at my own pace and look and watch and commentate and have things to say about the SVO game. Roach mentioned!
No, not like this.
Roach, no, Roach is not mentioned. I misheard Iguni.
One of your 3 roaches.
He's so bad at the game. Roach fucking sucks! Fraudulent deck. Potential man-ass deck.
Will he just get another one?
With level 5?
All good. Gucci gang.
Okay, maybe I've been training a bit too much wit, huh?
That was literally.
Is there such a thing as too much wit?
We're never beating the allegations.
Actually, I was never worried that entire time.
Migraine!
Crazy.
Sometimes you'll just have really funny RNG, and your Uma will just decide to kill herself.
That's 4.
What does Migraine do exactly again?
Plus convocation.
I think I
plus
made her
scared,
brain
plus
too
combo.
big, which is why she got a migraine.
Actually, with a super evolve still.
Can
in
you
hand.
fucking
That
check
might
the
lethal
text? I'm pretty sure migraine just makes it so that she can't improve her mood, right?
Oh, like, you got
Yeah, stops her from gaining mood.
play points, and you can still make fairies to go to like 5, 6, 7, and then 8 roach, and then.
I should actually get Murmur for real sometime soon. Yeah, wit still isn't 1200, so I still don't have enough. What do you think, Tazuna?
I feel like if they
Okay, Tazuna is hopeful stakes about my Natty this time, so she should at least be able to survive this time. Hold it, Tonko? No, that's what I'm doing. That's what I've been doing. The Steam client just doesn't want to hold for me to look at things. It just doesn't work on Steam.
I mean, you don't have enough spell boost either. Yeah, I feel like super evolving the ward would have been better here because the 4/5 is tricky because you have
Yeah,
the
now it
fairy
gets cleared by
in the
Bale.
Bale,
Yeah.
5 damage. And that is
Alright,
actually
we
gonna
came prepared this time.
be damage.
Our stats are somewhat
Super
playable.
evolving the ward would have been
Our stats are playable enough to survive Classic Year here too. We'll see about Senior Year though.
Yep.
Unless we get boxed in again.
12 damage plus the 9 from earlier. You're gonna see Itsuki Kaname bring it back. Even it out.
Hey, Creek.
1-1 as we go for
Opera!
A brilliant execution, but it was
Oprah
also
O?
the verge of disaster.
How does Brian keep showing up? Wait, is Brian one of Natty's rivals in this campaign? I forget.
That would have been crashing out.
I actually did read Natty's campaign, but it was one of the first ones I did, so I kind of forgot already.
more games throughout their tournament.
Oh yeah.
I feel like once
She sees the high wit and said it good enough. And before she tells me I need more guts to stay my run. Look at Bourbon go.
Pretty amazing. Like if that second roach.
Bourbon do be front running.
Now we come to a sword.
We can debuff her maybe. I think I have one front runner debuff at least. Danko, would you still love Mako if he was a maxed out wits Uma Musume? Why me? Why you specifically? You love wits. Because you only level wits? Uma Musume is wits game. Okay, the debuffs just aren't showing up by now, and Natty is not in a amazing position, right? She can squeeze her way to outside if she's smart. Oh, she's got enough space to work with. The fact that Brian is in the same position as Natty is kind of fucking intimidating.
I mean, I guess he could if he needed to.
I have the debuffs to keep her down, but I don't see any fucking debuffs proccing. I have like 500 wits.
No, you got Stormy Blast. Now you're safe. You can
Uncle, can I ban Calvi? If I mod you, can mods ban mods?
next turn Arcane Eruption, and you still have enough stacks for Norman.
Every time I see you trade, you always level wit instead of anything else like speed. So the reason why, the actual real reason why, is because leveling up wits restores energy instead of spending energy. It's more energy efficient compared to resting. Apparently, that's what they claim, but... And also, wit does slightly level up speed as well, so it's not totally useless. And you want to have a lot of wit to help you proc your skills. I've only procced one skill this whole race. I think I've only procced one skill. Where did Brian come from? I thought you were right next to me. She's about to hit third, so she can proc her ultimate. I said you can proc your ultimates!
Of course, this is another potential eruption target. I think it's
Okay, did you at least get third? Did you at least? She's happy. Better late than never. At least she fucking survived in the very last second. Nice job, Nappy. She locked in the moment that Brian hit the finish line. Oh, second. Okay, that's something at least. Yeah, sure. Good enough.
That's a Bane and a half. That's tough. Wow.
Okay, at least we survived this time. We haven't lost yet.
Oh, man.
Aggressive Evos, and it's like, I want to just quickly take a look at
She beat TM, but also at least got third. But she didn't get third for the extra skill point, so what was even the point?
This could be
She locked in, but she locked in slightly too hard.
on the Vals together.
So I can do bonus faces. Is it better to do
There's actually quite
Elizabeth?
I mean, also just Albert Evo with the Vals is also enough. So
Japan Cup does give way more fans, but I don't remember the the recommended stats for Japan Cup.
Barrier gets outed by Odin, no? This is a bit risky.
Uma Musume is with game.
Doesn't lose to Odin, but
So
it's,
since
it
we're
is
gonna
a little
spend
tough.
extra energy for an optional race anyway, I don't think it's worth doing a actual rest, so I can risk failing a rest by hanging out with Ninth Nature. Well, hanging out with Shower.
and you do have to commit to
Fuck you, Shower.
But at the same time, you're going to get a lot of chip damage from this turn, and that also means that you're pushing them down to 9. So, because they don't have...
Well, yeah, I have migraine. I forgot about
They
that.
don't have access to easy healing
I have a hint here. Okay, no, we don't need that one anyway.
5 damage is actually likely to stick, which then means that Albert... is gonna be
Stats here are
lethal on
okay. Tazuna thinks it's pretty cool.
Incredibly dominating performance from
Okay, Tazuna thinks I'm ready for Japan Cup.
Here. That arcane eruption not doing pretty much anything.
I guess I'll learn Murmur
Yeah.
and then work my way into Mystifying from there.
Specific matchup too. That's the crazy
I haven't.
3D
Oh wait, I should probably save up for swinging though.
Way too late. Virgin doesn't
Swinging
even
Maestro is for
clear.
cowards.
That's the worst part. The Virgin's not fully clearing is actually tragic because you're leaving up one follower and it's one of the strongest ones. The 4-3 staying up leaves. I mean,
This is literally just lethal. You just
Hold
Albert
out.
next turn.
ナイスネイチャー
人気と
Wow, she's even the favorite? Damn.
Grab as Kikaneme is gonna take it in.
The crowd has a lot of faith on my natty.
Fate, mystery, Albert evolves.
What's happening here?
He scores.
Albert. Oh,
And he's Kikaneme locked in a spot.
yeah, that just kind of happens. Yeah, alright. Sword
I mean,
good.
Pretty dominating performance from that mid-range swordcraft.
Wait, the Rune Sword player got dieted.
I would love to see
Rune
him
Sword fake lineup.
is he a talent from
Let's
Thailand,
go,
but
Sword.
from a competitive team from a different card game.
I mean, between Sword and Rune, I would prefer to see Sword work. Yeah, sure.
Time, but with that game, that wraps up our.
My sure is for dumbasses that don't trade stamina properly. Yeah, me. How the fuck do you train stamina? Like, unironic, genuine question. How the fuck do you actually train stamina? Because I never have enough to train good speed and good stamina. In a normal run, I maybe only just barely get stamina to 600. But as a result, my speed ends up being only like 700. Like, what the fuck am I doing wrong?
今のチラスデッドヒートに期待しましょう
Side, unfortunately, but that just means you go straight into the top 4 after a short break, come back, don't go
Ward
anywhere.
better. I swear to God, if Ward wins this whole thing,
各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました
みんな集中してましたね好レースが期待できそうです
アイレス風神と4番この2人が競り合っているぞ期待通りの
Honest Fujin is pretty much in all of our races, huh?
アイレス風神会長に飛ばしていきます先頭はアイレス
Sounds to me you just need better sparks. By which you mean sounds like a skill issue, right?
アイレス風神このままリードすることができるか2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは4番
Do sparks affect just the base stats? Or do they actually affect your growth too? Get Super Creek plus Mayano and Maqueen. So I should just do 2 stamina books? Because I've been going just 1 stamina, typically. Either Super Creek borrow, or if I'm not borrowing Super Creek, I use Top Gun. Oh, it also gives buff on inspiration too, huh? Okay. Yeah, I know that I know inspiration, yeah, but I kind of forgot that you're also getting stats on inspirations too. Okay, we're reaching final corner. I don't see skills blocking! Motherfucker! You have 500 wits!
ないです一息つけるといいですが
Unless Natty's so smart now that she's specifically saving all her debuffs for late game. Because she knows that's when it's... No! I don't see any debuffs! I mean, she's doing fine. Yes, she is doing perfectly fine, so... And she did lock in. She can win sometimes, right? Definitely not enough wits. I'm at 500 before senior year. What more do you need? Not even halfway to 1200 though, to be fair. Nice nature! Alright, we're doing pretty good so far, but we're gonna get totally fucked in senior year though, right? Second place, Asian Flash. Her brain is so huge, she knows she doesn't need to waste effort on her skills. True. She's just sandbagging. Using debuffs late game is actually worse. Okay, so like, but like, there's no way to actually time it though, right? It just kind of happens whenever it feels like, right? Am I missing something? She just kind of does it based off of vibes. How do I only have level 2 speed training? It's senior year now. Almost. The Arima is next turn. I could rest. It's about to become New Year's, which is also going to refresh energy anyway. Oh wait, still have a migraine. Fuck! Migraine not unmentioned.
落ち着いて走れば
Uh,
そこそこねそこそこ
I still can't learn any new skills, as you can see. Arima Keenan, Tazuna thinks I can survive the Arima. I'm not yet at that stage where I have to start getting first place either. The goal is to survive.
注目の3番人気13番
All eyes on third favorite. Hey, that's her favorite number.
私一押しの馬娘ですね
Goshi is here! Mayano Topless is here as well too. Oguri Cap. My queen. I guess migraine isn't that big of a deal because I'm at good mood anyway, but it's still annoying. Do debuffs go away over time? I remember seeing exactly one debuff that went away by itself, but I don't remember what it was. Yeah, I didn't bother picking up the end closer debuff, so Goshi can actually fuck me up here. Lion and McQueen. Jeez.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Shadowverse Open.
Metabolism can be removed from stamina or power training. Huh, that's good to know.
Finals matches now on to semis. Our first match for semifinals.
There are some events that move them by themselves. That's probably what I saw before.
2020 June
Shrine can remove debuffs?
second place.
Well, Shrine's kind of risky, obviously, because we can't improve mood right now anyway.
Take a look at the head-to-head.
Like, doing recreation is kind of awkward right now for us.
Back during the quarterfinals, so if you're curious about what
Those front runners do be subdued.
But, you know, we want to get straight into the action on today's games here. So
They don't look subdued to me, but that's fine.
ours is the only person playing Wardhaven.
Being fatty and spam power is the answer. Just simply work out.
Rhea is on the ever popular Roach Forest craft, very efficient and effective in the hands.
Bad condition just gets replaced by perfect condition. That's like the best feeling in the world is that you get bad RNG, get poor condition. Like, what's it called? Add poor practice or whatever. And then the very next event gives you the practice perfect skill.
And the fact that, you know, two Abysses
If you RNG well rested, you can remove Night Owl.
in the semis.
Wouldn't Night Owl normally prevent you from sleeping though? Or you'd have to RNG it?
This is exactly why you bring Wardhaven in the first place against Roach Forest.
Holy shit, Wardhaven farming Roach?
Let's take a look at how
Wait, are we at semis already? Is Daiwa Scarlet supposed to be a front runner? How is she doing so good? Okay, now is already at a good position at least.
top 8 game, but also 9-0 in total across.
She did build herself up with a couple debuffs, but can she proc her ultimate? I don't think she's gonna catch up on time. In fact, I don't even think she can reach third place.
Made an insane comeback in that match in their top 8. So, down to both players are like seeing everything they
I guess I have to do the funny clock.
I will say, very curious.
Does funny clock put me at great in spite of the funny migraine?
still missing
Yeah.
an action. I want to point out.
Okay, she can front or pairs. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. I haven't played my diver a whole lot.
And then had no turn to play.
My Scarlet,
Not sure
rather.
if that was optimal, but it turned out okay just because being able to engage the Serene Sanctuary just lets you get that drop power anyway. Maybe ours is just looking
What
for
migraine
the
even do?
players.
Migraine makes
Honestly,
it so that they
I
can't
agree
improve their
as well,
mood.
By the way, as we call
And the
it,
mood
so-
improves their performance overall.
Now we're
and you
Improves
see
their race
ours got a
performance
spot
as well as their
$1
stat gain.
as the Grimnir plus,
No, the game
guard,
does tell you.
combo comes
You have to hold down and click on the status screen. The problem is that it just doesn't fucking work on Steam. Or it's like very iffy on Steam.
That's true. I mean, as long as you get the wheel work down and it doesn't get banished, you're safe, and you know that in this specific matchup, you are safe from that banish. No random
I see Wilbur get mentioned. No ether in hand though, but he has a barrier ward. That's good. That's crazy.
It's even worse if the ether comes out giving everything aura, because that means
Although there's still plenty of stuff in Uma that it won't tell you. It won't tell you directly. Like what the fuck does improved performance actually mean?
most of all clearance. And the bodies
What
are
to use
just
if not Steam? Your phone? Mobile game.
Especially of the sequence in which the damage gets pushed.
If I really wanted to, which I don't, you could like, you know, use an emulator, Blue Sparks.
Godwood, the roach does not get burned. Very
It's not Blue Sparks.
zero cost.
Blue Stacks to emulate Uma.
Kind of an awkward little
Don't you guys have phones?
Yeah, that's true, but then again,
I don't see debuffs blocking.
bug alert is
500 wit, by the way.
add to that, right? You want the roach to attack.
That gap is especially wide this time. I did not get funny debuffs to slow them down, huh? Unless...
If you Divine Thunder plus
I prefer playing on PC. Oh yeah, of course.
low tempo turn as well.
Although I do like lying down in bed
In advance
till 4 a.m.
on,
doing one more run on Uma.
and then aggressively evolving the Cavalier, leaving traditional
Yeah, like at that point, you got a whole ass Steam client. You really shouldn't be going back to BlueStacks if you have a Steam client.
At the end of the day, as long as you
No, she's blocked.
at the
You
very
can't wait. No, can she thread the needle here? She can't pocket ult. She can't pocket. She can't catch up the pocket ult. Dude,
The problem is that
there really is not enough wits, huh?
the hand's looking a little light.
They say that 400 wits is enough for most runs.
I'm a little concerned.
one of the peoples there, but chosen instead.
Cafe 1, OMG, Cafe High.
Two.
Dude,
Yeah, right. One bug alert just does it. Or don't.
I know our stats are scuffed, but this still should be just enough to survive,
Like it.
right?
I love it.
This should be enough.
Splitting it. I like it.
That roach isn't
All we
going
have to
be
do is do the
third.
bare
You gotta
minimum,
damage all you can.
get third place just to survive. But this is not most runs. Yeah, but like
Drew, what's next?
even with the not normal skills, my skills should still be proccing anyway at 500, surely. Just spam front. I heard people say that, but like, I don't think I have the guts to sustain my run though.
You're not putting up a ward. If you Odin here, like you leave yourself up to roach.
Do I even have any pass-through skills? I spent all of my skill points on debuffs, Lamau.
Is Jean super evolved?
I do have maneuver skills. I just haven't bought them because I'm a debuffer, bro.
Get destroyed easily by Glade either.
Hey, skill mentioned. There we go. That's more like it. Let's go. Get subdued, nerd.
That's huge. Oh, yeah.
Actually, wait. So I don't actually fully understand how debuffs work, right? Do debuffs apply for the whole race? As in, since it's proccing early, they get their stamina lowered the entire race, or is it just a set amount of time? You need to finish the career. I just have to RNG through it. Trust the process. Front would be bad for her since it's a wit minus. You lose wit Going head on?
All you can do is take out the Sarissa barrier. And remember, if you take
Specific
out that
time.
Sarissa grows into a 9/11
The wit debuff don't actually calculate for skill activation. There's a lot of invisible factors in this fucking game, huh?
Domination.
I guess most of the time if you're playing normally, those invisible factors shouldn't affect you too hard. She's boxing!
Doesn't matter what deck it is. We've seen it go up against Roses.
Why is Natty so fucking stupid? Okay, she's not boxed, but she's still... There's still a lot of guys in her way. Sharp? Gaze? Gaze mentioned? Alright, that's a bit more debuffs blocking this time compared to usual. She can't do it. She can't fucking do it. She's not even close. She can't do anything right. She lacks power? No, she lacks guts.
I don't love this matchup for Greya either, especially with just ours. All he has to do.
Wait, can she handle Pace Chaser actually?
That being said,
She performed even worse!
Greya is not bad, but with no barrel, the only 2-drop being Mummy is not great actually.
What's her aptitude for Pace Chaser actually? Wait, she can pace chase? She can pace the entire time? Okay, this is my last chance.
Skeleton, just try to like answer, like make sure you're at least equal in terms of what is present on the board here.
What debuffs do I have? That's a good question. I just kind of see red and I pick red.
Force the answer, but the top deck Shadow Crypt Memorial.
What's happening here?
Let's clear this
Oh wait,
board.
Abyss
Giving
Mirror?
Nothing up into Greya's turn 4.
Aggro versus
And
mid-range?
that also, like, it unfortunately does. Oh yeah, instead goes for Grimnir, putting a ward up.
Funny
in the
Windman,
face of
Ward,
this.
and AoE in the late game to kill the
It's a little
bats.
risky, but it paid off. I was gonna say it was risky because if Greya had Quella,
It probably is a lot safer to run Natty as a pace chaser in this matchup maybe.
Greya has to spend their entire turn dealing with this.
She has F late surger? No, that was End closer.
Only pushing 2
End closer was F. She's a A in pace and late.
horribly wrong, but that could have been really
Get subdued, nerd. Tonko, you love Ochre Think Tank. Tonko heckin' loves Card Fight Vanguard. Washed! Well, my stamina is kind of shit, so that makes sense. Yeah, Tsukuyomi, the Moon Owner Hole was one of my main deck. Well, I wouldn't say it was my main deck back in the day for Vanguard because she was really expensive.
I mean, how does ours efficiently?
She was a deck I always wanted though.
Rotting Zombie evolved the zombie.
I mean, she's still maintaining fourth.
Is the most resilient.
She's gonna go so hard if she reaches third. There's no reason why people play Natty as late because of the debuff set it either debuffs at your back. No, yeah, I get that, but like, at least for now, at least right now, for now, I'll have her have pace just to survive. It's working out pretty well. Velocity down, let's go.
Securing Orthrus means this is a full clear while leaving.
I can let myself get underestimated by the brat here. I can let myself drop to Mayano as long as I just survive. Or she could just win. McLean, get out of here! The Medulas are catching up to me. Fuck off! Fuck off! Leave me alone! Okay, third bench at least. Just barely survived. Do I get extra skill points now? The skill point is only for optional races, right? Mayano Toboggan.
Okay, took the gamble, but
Wait, Medjira won? Damn, she really caught up. Not Medjira, I mean specifically Ryan.
have to take these sometimes.
We got third by a neck, damn.
Defense
Good enough for me.
means they're gonna have to commit a ghost and or this Duella, right? And if they commit the Duella, you're
She might not like seeing third place mentioned again, but I'm so relieved.
That gamble.
We have to start actually winning sometime soon, though. We have to get first place at the next arena.
Oh, you extra play
Oh, fuck. Well, at least by then, probably by then, I'll be able to buy Swinging Dick, right? Swinging Maestro, I mean, so I 40 and slip.
And there shouldn't be anything else that
Get stamina back.
that extra damage. So if you Odin here,
Maybe this is a time that we can turn my luck around.
next turn you win off of the Shadow Crypt Double Ghost Rage of Serpent.
Because remember,
Oh.
Rage of Serpent damage deals damage to the opponent.
Oh
first
yeah,
before
she
you
still
hit.
has migraine.
If you're in lethal range of the
Well, I don't want to do Infirmary though, because I'm about to get the gotcha
This is
here.
the only winning play. Because now if they Odin back, Odin is
So
the
it's gonna
biggest
be
amount of
it's gonna
damage
waste some
that
energy if I do that.
and it's not lethal. It's one off. Can you believe it? So
Me see rainbow, me click rainbow.
Oh no, oh my god, thank God.
no, they got barrel. They got barrel.
I can't believe that my training is only at level 2.
Because that zombie stays alive.
It's just a bush of carrots.
That's why we said at the very
Moo did not go up, Lamau.
very beginning that the zombie is gonna be very annoying.
I see rainbow. Finally, a fucking Kita-san rainbow. And it's only 17 speed. Oh, fuck.
Just evolve and you've got it all. Ours continues to be undefeated as they
Saddest
walk their
Kita-san I've ever
path
seen.
to the finals.
I
Not
didn't
only
even level up.
combo across sets, but undefeated within sets in this top 8. Ours showing a level of dominance very rarely seen in competitive. play.
Finally, migraine's gone. It's
Very
been
new.
weeks. Okay.
Guys, need I remind you, this is the
What
first
kind of optional races can we?
tournament
What kind of optional
and we've already
races can we look at
seen
here?
This caliber, treat it like it's just a basic
Osaka
sandwich.
High.
Like, it's
Dude, so you know
unreal.
that
Like,
one?
ours showing
You know
why
that one
he's
set of missions we
GOAT,
had
baby.
recently?
That's
That
all
was
I
like
gotta say about
the Tenna Show missions or whatever. I couldn't finish those missions because the last mission I needed was one of those random G2 races in Nikkei show. And I actually stayed up last night trying to get a campaign run to do Nikkei show. But Nikkei only shows up in senior year. And I was playing Maruzensky to have like a normal run with a normal good character.
Yep.
I reached that point just to realize that she has to play Osaka High for her career.
Now, this is pretty interesting because we actually haven't seen Maxi
They
Bond
put
play
the
all
mission
day, so
on a
we're gonna
random
have
ass
to take a look
G2
at their
nobody
deck list as
fucking
well,
plays
if
on the
that's
same
exactly
day as
you
a
know,
big
let's take a
race
look
that a
at
lot
the
of
deck list
campaigns
and
have to
where
do.
we're at and where we're headed. So right now, we
Actually
got the,
diabolical
as you
shit.
see here, ours just on a complete tear on the upper half of
I
the
lost the
bracket.
chance to get
Now in the
150
bottom half,
carats.
it's Itsuki Kaname versus Maxi Bond 1, 2, 3, 4. Maxi Bond went straight into
Do I
top
do
four,
recreation to up my
five.
mood finally?
Let's take a look at their list if we're able to take a
Since
look.
I'm not
We
getting a
already
rainbow
saw
here anyway.
Itsuki Kaname's list from the quarterfinals, but just a quick
Let's have some fun.
refresh in the chat. It was
And by
Rose
fun, I
Sword
mean,
versus Wind Sword.
Claw
Now,
Machine.
let's take a look
Just
at
kidding.
Maxi Bond. What are they playing? Let's take a look at the list. It's actually Roach Forest and Spell Boost Rune.
Alright. Let's take a look at some of these
Gods!
differences. Oh, the Roach
Do I
Fist is
dare?
a little bit different with the Fairy Fencer there. I do like that card myself. Being
Have I
basically
fallen
a drop into,
5.6 million fans with Golshi?
out.
I don't remember. I've done a lot of Golshi runs and they've all failed miserably.
Conventional for the most part.
But I might have done so many Golshi runs that I might have enough fans for her already.
But other than that, yeah, pretty
Yay, another Rainbow Kita-san!
And then you just, two Virgin, one Titus.
Two Rainbow Staminas is kind of tempting and all, but I really need speed. 400 speed in senior year is fucking pathetic.
That's all there is to it.
There's no way I can handle Osaka High, right?
Hard about the Force is there's not a single
I can?
card in it.
That's what I love about that deck. But it's
Can
really
she?
funny too. There's like a dichotomy there insofar as it's the cheapest competitive deck to build, but it's also the hardest to play. So like, you
There
wanna
we
recommend a
go.
cheap
I
competitive
see
deck to
red, I
players,
click
but also
red.
They have to be
We
playing
don't
out
need
their board to
Maestro.
maximize
I
it.
just have to
It's
pick
kind
up
of like
Maestro
fair.
before the next
That being
Arima, right?
said, let's take a look. The players
Right?
are currently in the lobby. They're just deciding what to queue up first. Maxibon 1, 2, 3, 4 versus Itsuki Kaname. Maxibon I'm not familiar with, but once again, just to remind the viewers, Itsuki Kaname I believe is a Shadowverse content creator, been playing the game for a while here. So let's
Make the
take a look and see
SVO
who
really
comes out
tiny
on top
again.
in this match. This is the match to decide who goes up against ours in the
How do you see
finals.
training options without clicking? You can hold down your mouse and
need I
slide.
remind y'all that every single
It also
game
works on mobile too. Just hold it down, hold down your
gets to
finger.
Go to world. The champion of the entire tournament gets to go into world. So
What's
let's
going
take
on with
a
those
look.
profile
Semifinals
pics?
number
It's just the
2,
Discord pics.
Maxibon with the Roach meter against
最
Itsuki
強
right
を
off
自
the
負す
bat.
る馬娘が集う
Okay, we
春の
finally get
中
ourselves
長
a
距離
roach
参
here
加
in
第
here.
1
This is
弾
Wedge between two
3
hags.
番人気には
Yeah, we
エアグル
basically had
2番人気
Ines Fujin is everywhere, bro. She's like my fated rival.
この馬娘を置いて他にいない
I don't know anything about Ines Fujin, but her hat is cute.
general, though, I think everything we've had today,
ゲートイン
except
完
for
了
the one
出
time
走
we
の準
had
備が
two
整い
of
ま
the
した
lists, but
Teo's also in all my races. Teo is the main quote-unquote rival for Nice Nature. Because Natty thinks that Teo is the main character,
通りの結果を出せるか
I love
and
Itsuki Kaname.
Natty is just an NPC compared to Teo. But not today!
に出たのはアイネス・フージ続いて15番1コーナーから
I did get late started, but who cares? Who asked?
花を奪っていったのはアイネス・フージ続きました8番早くも激しい競り合いその外並んで15番内から5番
The gap?
外目をつきましてはダイワスカーレット
Okay, the gap between the back and the front is pretty wide, but I am in the front side at least, so that's fine.
エアグルその後から6番向こう上面に
You
入
also
って
saw
My pace is perfectly fine. My pace is... Oh yes, wait. My pace is not fine, because I'm pace chaser.
ダイワスカーレット内から内から
I'm actually pretty far away for a pace chaser, aren't I?
並んでくる
Uh,
1番少し離れてエアグル
I forgot to change it
その
back.
後ろにエイシングフラッシュ
I
その
think
後ろ
what
16
Maxibon
番
is
その
thinking
内
is
並ん
that
で
I
マシカ
have
ネ
to...
We'll be fine.
後
She'll
方に
catch up.
2番
With
最
no
高
Godwood...
9番
She's close enough that she can squeeze her way into third place to get her skill proc, right?
大胆な作戦波乱の展開になりそうです
第4コーナーカーブ
Hesitant pace chasers! Slow down all the other pace chasers to catch up. And here we go! Late start knocks you down a position. Does late start actually make a really large deal outside of frontrunners? I guess we get... No, don't get second! You should have gotten third! Okay, we don't get shit.
let them play that on tempo if they want to answer it. Is also very good.
We get some skill points, but not that much. Should have gotten third. How
I
embarrassing.
guess the consideration is, do I Godwood staff now, or...
Not only did you not win, you also
I think
didn't
with
lose
turn 4
hard
fairy
enough.
team or double fairy, the Godwood staff here is very good. Because
Oh,
you
hey,
get
inspiration.
better wall too, 'cause you're going second, so there's pretty much nothing you can't clear with fairy team.
Oh, late start is worth the short of the race, yeah, so it's more punishing with sprints.
Good roll actually as well. So
Yeah,
getting the best of both
Is getting
worlds.
third actually better? For a Nice Nature's gimmick,
To
because her whole character is seething about getting third place all the time, she ironically gets extra skill points if you get third place compared to any other character.
wider boards, but
That's her hidden mechanic apparently.
the wider board here.
Yeah, in terms of Noma skills, ramp up is actually really good for her.
Instead means that there's a potential to not activate the Godwood this turn.
I probably should start investing into regular skills, but I mainly need Swinging Maestro
But
and maybe
Just
Professor
like the
Curvy,
the
but that's
thing
a
is,
lot
though,
of skill
that
points.
It feels like Itsuki Kaname does have the part.
I'm not sure if I can get those on time. Can she handle Tenno Show? That's a long ways. There's no way. There's no fucking way she can handle Tenno Show.
Expecting the Glade, then maybe not committing too much means you're not going to lose as much. in
I'm
the turn.
specifically avoiding long races until I can get... I think I actually rest this time.
You're right. Without guaranteed generators...
I have to avoid long races until I get Swinging Maestro. At least
I think Itsuki...
one good recovery skill.
That just goes to show you why they're playing Roach and I'm here on the
It's the longest race? I thought the longest was Arima.
Dude, I'm the same, man. The Roach games are always like
3,200.
It's the fact that you have to constantly be not just fighting.
Oh wow, damn. Yeah, that's way longer than Arima, huh?
This mystery
Yeah, she's not doing that shit, but we ain't doing that shit.
That little blue circle.
Maybe this time Director Brat will acknowledge
That
me
timer might be your
and
biggest
level up
problem
my fucking speed.
even more than your opponent in the final.
It's also just like with
Dude!
Roach, right? The math is not.
Is the director on vacation? What the fuck is happening? It's senior year. Yeah, sure. I guess I'm not using speed that much, but like this is getting ridiculous, dude.
Up with a zero cost deep wood in Max
Victoria is doable.
No Godwood, but he does have 2 Gardens Allure to help.
There's also Yasuda Keenan as well. And we have the Takarazuka as our career race. Nothing special here. Let's go for it.
That's true. That represents additional
That doesn't do anything. No, but like, not as in like as a practice buddy, but I mean just in general when you train at the same when you train on a thing enough times, she's supposed to level up the training level. She's not doing her fucking job.
While drawing with Godwood staff and having a 0 cost for the Roach next turn.
I have level 5 wit. I have level 5 wit, but level 2 speed. Come on.
I wonder if this was there a line where you could have played that additional very
What's happening in the bad video game? It's a Roach mirror match?
playing down the very
What a nightmare.
the wide board, assuming they don't
Okay, but like Itsuki has 2 Roaches. That means he wins, right? Is that how this works?
this would technically be able to answer this entire board, but if they don't, then you get a pretty
Because Max can't do a full OTK here. Can he?
Carbuncle
No.
Trade? Do we see a Godwood command?
Ines Fujin, what are you just keep stalking me.
十分いい顔してますね
You're not even part of my campaign. Why won't you leave me alone?
yes.
But if you convoke, you're not getting.
She bumps everything every fifth training. Oh, so it's not RNG? It sure feels like RNG to me.
先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう
So I'm only on 9 training sessions, and surely next time she'll level up, right? Keep leveling up wit. Uma Musume is wit game. Wit does increase speed. At this point, I might as well. If I can't get speed up to a real level, then
Have a second carbuncle.
They also at 5 too.
Oguri Cap is here. Vodka is here. I don't have Oguri Caps. I don't know what she does. Is she a late surger or a pace or both? I believe she isn't Venom. She really does feel like it, but that's just me being bad, I guess. Alright, nice. Just get yourself up the third.
Out of range of their range.
Lock the fuck in. How far away is Actually, no, stay like that. Stay like that. Get third, get third, get third, get third. Oguri Cap catching up so I can get third. Oguri Cap. No! Suck it! No!
Interesting. Not using the deep wood, saving it for the next turn.
She's not doing well enough, but she's also not failing hard enough. She's just being mid.
Your bail is gonna be actually from just running in the 2 fairies. It's gonna go
Yeah. I was just
zero.
gonna say that's really heads up. Itsuki
She's-
bouncing the road
she's
there
just
means that the
mid.
Itsuki make bail 0 cost. So now you have 2 fairies plus 2 0 cost plus 2 roaches on 8 play points exactly.
Actually, more interesting than SVO, I can't.
3, 4,
Yeah, this is a real content.
5,
The SVO is just a thinly veiled excuse to get me to stream variety. Second nature.
On here.
Yeah, this is exactly so, right? Yeah.
Okay, I see a rainbow. Ooh! 21, wow.
Deepwood, Bale, Roach.
Can't put SVO in the corner again. I got bad news for you, chat. Once I fail this run, I'm gonna go on a pee break.
One of these roaches
Which means I have to leave you with just SVO for a bit. Oh,
Don't say that.
32
man.
stamina. Huh.
But yeah, that's exact.
25%
All
fail rate, though?
according to Keikaku, translator note, Keikaku means plan. And that
Keikok
means
means
11
plan?
goes to the door.
Actually, I should rest, because I'm going to have a race and then the beach episode.
Up 2 turns in advance, and you see why Roach is the hardest deck to play.
Agree being a fat fuck and still does everything, never gets punished.
Always think about your own.
Yeah, still don't have to get first place quite yet. I'm still in my 3rd race jobber era.
You have to keep track of what your opponent's played and not played. And
It's just a regular medium, so it should be fine.
Make their combo turn. It's like the mirror is one of the main reasons why I would not dare to bring Roach.
The new SVO format is just bad. Yeah, it's too many players and it's a bad time zone for a lot of people.
But you know, some people live
They're doing American hours, and even then it's still a bad time for me.
Some people just only play Roach.
Do I
Those
stay on
people I salute
pace?
you. Could never be me.
Actually, what do I have that requires late anyway?
Back in original Shadowverse.
Do I have anything that requires late yet?
Not, but that Roach was easier than this one.
I have sharp
Oh,
gaze.
Pretty aggressive hand from Itsuki Kaname, and we see
Uh,
a turn for Zirconia lined up.
There's a
With
lot of
sword as
other
well,
paces.
which is one of the
There's a lot of
power
other
moves we
horses
haven't
on
seen
late
yet.
right now.
That
So maybe I do
Zirconia
just stay on
locked
pace
down
chaser for
turn
now.
4. It gave Itsuki Kaname the freedom to immediately use the extra play point for an aggressive turn.
Just play Worlds Beyond, bro. We're going out of our way to not play Worlds Beyond right now. That's kind of the whole point.
2 nights into this 2-1.
そこで見ててね
Okay.
I'm sure you're going to meet other decks other than Sword or Rune. Yeah, Roach.
And then the 1-2 goes fixed.
Donko, do not play Worlds Beyond, whatever you do.
That
Don't you have level 50 Kita to steal? Yeah, but I don't have Super Creek though. That's the thing. I have to choose one or the other.
not bad.
Pretty amazing.
I'm just coping off of non-limit breaks Kita-san to try to get by. There's gonna be more cards that get Swinging Maestro, so I can try to get those and not Super Creek. There is a Super Creek rate up bound that's gonna come out, but that might be bait though.
You're one win away
気合
from
十分いい顔してますね
I'm not risking my fucking health for a fucking SVO Worlds Beyond. To be fair, I'm risking my health all the time anyway, so...
誰が先頭に抜け出す
Late start again? I've never seen a single horse get this many late starts in one campaign run. This is getting ridiculous, dude. She's pace chasing enough that she's already at 3rd for now. For now at least. Hey, Grass Wonder!
Itsuki Kaname taking a big sip before he just lands the juiciest Zirconia of all time.
I feel like Swinging Maestro is a scam. Swinging Maestro is the least shitty of the stamina effects.
The Glade is not
You want to have at least 1 gold stamina to help make up for the stamina you're lacking, but like, eh.
Glade doesn't even kill the Zirconia.
So I heard, Igni told me, I'm not sure if I just simply like misheard him or whatever. So I didn't mean to say her, I didn't mean to misgender Igni. I think that the other SVOs are gonna be other time zones. I think there are gonna be some SVOs that are different time zones. I think that's what he told me. Or maybe I was just really sleepy and I misunderstood him. That's also very— You're already in 1st? What? You haven't even used much debuffs, have you? Dude, she's a winner! Dude, we're in the winner era. Holy shit! I mean, this isn't like a difficult race anyway, but still. Dude, you're so good at this game. They can't keep up. They can't catch up. How? My stats are so bad. What? It's a scam for Umas to have like 1,000 stamina. Yeah, but isn't the whole point of grabbing Swinging Maestro is that you don't have to level up stamina that much? Or as much, rather. I've been told that a good gold stamina is effectively equivalent to about 250 stamina. So instead of having to train for 1,000 stamina, you'd only have to train for about 750 or so, right? Is that how math works?
Yeah, that's an Odin easiest.
It's the G1. She got first without even needing her
I guess.
ult?
Draconia
What?
is her. You know, you just can't. You can't sleep.
This is crazy. Itsuki Kaname locks in the final.
There's a
spot.
gold version of anti-slow.
Victory over Maxibon.
There's a
Maxibon
Focus 2. They made a sequel.
here this entire tournament, watching all the top
Beach
games,
episode!
waiting to be able to play.
I
but
can train Gatsu.
just walked in there and was like, oh sorry, kept you waiting. Whoop.
Ah!
Pretty amazing. Pretty amazing.
I'm still not getting
Dominant
speed.
Performance there. Congratulations to Maxibon for making it this far, but unfortunately.
Okay,
this
so I
tournament
still don't
is
have
under
tether.
elimination, so once
And
we're out,
I do need
we're out,
guts
and
to
that
help
means
sustain my
we
run.
have our grand finals. Let's take a look at the bracket. It's gonna be ours 21.
Fuck.
Versus Itsuki Kaname, who's been in this community for a long time. So,
Dude,
two veterans.
Kita-san
in the
just
grand
does not
finals,
want us
man.
train
We
speed.
gotta
Like, what
get
the
new
fuck?
blood to wake up, you know? Fight back is all I'm saying. But yeah, well, I remind you all too. Not only does the grand finalist get
It's a skill for dumbasses that don't train stamina properly. Yeah, me. I don't fucking know how to train stamina.
Match, but also, the winner of this tournament gets a full qualification.
Wait, what?
To Shadowverse World Grand Prix this December.
Wait, are we at finals already?
100 million yen. So we're about to see our first qualifier from international tournaments, barring the ones who auto-qualified.
How long has it been? It's only been like
This is gonna be huge.
2 hours.
It's also what's crazy is that
I mean, I guess
we're
it's
about to crown
it's like
our first
not
ever
as grindy with best of 3
champion.
because it's well, no, it doesn't make a difference between.
Worlds Beyond,
At least in terms
we're
of
gonna
time,
look
it doesn't make a
back
difference between
years,
best of 3 and best of 3 one ban.
might have, you know, maybe this first victory will bring them very far in
Dude,
World Grand Prix as well.
I can't get any fucking good
Of
speed.
Shadowverse Worldwide. It's true. This is going to be a finals you don't want to miss, but we do have one last break so that the players have a second.
Uma
prepare,
Musume is
calm
wit
down their
game.
nerves, get some water, make sure they're locked in for this finals. And I want you guys
This
watching at
format
home as well
sucks, that's why it's
to take that
faster.
last
True.
break. And I want you back here. So this finals is going to be one to remember when we get back after the break.
I thought I'd be here for like 7 hours, so that I'd be training other horses, but damn.
But I kind of want to get a board up in advance.
Okay, in terms of optional races, we have
Clear, and then aggressively evolving Sarissa behind.
the typical Queen Elizabeth Japan Cup. And then our goal is a Jobber G3 at the end.
Domination.
Because she has to get a free win to improve her motivation, I guess.
Because remember, Rage of Serpent
Ah.
damage to the opponent first before it deals damage to you. So if you're
At least I finally got level 3 at some points.
still win.
I'm not gonna have enough time to get that to level 4 though, am I?
Yep. This is chop.
Look at that. There it is, the 2 damage from the Ghost. Just to
Damn, I guess because they're already at the finals, I don't have to... I guess I won't have to do a P Tonko break at this rate, huh? We only have a couple weeks left, and I still don't have much to work with. But I can get swinging dick sometime soon, so that'll help me survive the Arima Keenan. I don't know though, actually, wait. My stamina is kind of okay. Not for PvP, but in terms of campaign level. 500 stamina is actually kind of okay, isn't it? At least for just regular campaign.
Interesting. Not using the deep.
Maybe I don't need swinging exactly. Like, maybe I could prioritize more debuffs.
There we see all 3 rhinoceros. I feel like one of these.
Well, it's just laser. That's just Golshi, and that's about it. Maybe I prioritize getting curvature instead. 600 for Arima. But I sap up stamina anyway with Murmur, right?
And that means 11 going to the dome for exact. Like big
Maybe Curvy is a better investment at this stage.
Inhale, let's go. This is so
The
big.
Glade is not even gonna. The Glade
そこで見ててね
The game seems to think my stats are really, really good so far. They're all double circles.
Korea is him or her, I guess. The Korea is her. We just can't.
You do you. Don't say that. I'm not smart enough to be confident in my decisions. Can we get SVO smaller?
馬娘たちが追い求める一条の盾鍛えた足を武器に行く栄光への
Hey, Top Gun.
天皇賞を秋3番人気はこの
Special Week.
スペシャルウィーク2番人気を紹介しましょうエイシングフラッシュ
I thought Special Week was just kinda okay. But now that I've watched the anime, I've become more of a Special Week sympathizer.
いい顔してますね
I have the full context now. She might just be basic pro tag girl, but she's a special pro tag girl.
先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう
Rushed!
落ち着かない様子
冷静さを取り
I forgot I'm still on Pace Chaser.
コーナーへかかっていきます
Should I be going out? Should I be leaving Pace Chaser? It's kind of working so far.
快調に飛ばしていきます
I only have one debuff skill I'm not using as a Pace Chaser, but maybe that's fine. Well, she is rushed though. Like she's struggling already, dude. She's sweating. Your hatred of Rose Beyond is showing, my bro. It's been showing for the past several weeks, dude. Have you seen the past several streams? The entire reason why I couldn't get any sleep was because I streamed too late last night, because I just kept fucking ranting. Oh, I just kept ranting and could not fucking stop last night, dude. I enjoy Take Two. I would enjoy Take Two if it was 3 loss instead of 2 loss drop. Take Two is especially sweaty. It's even more sweaty than ranked. Nice, Nature. No, yeah, the debuffs don't affect your own guys. I wasn't sure about that either, which is why I wasn't really trying out debuffs for a while. It also doesn't hit your other fellow teammates in PvP either. Cap! Cap! Stop! Stop! Okay. The fat bitch could not catch up, thank God. Know your place, kid. I don't enjoy Take Two Sword. I've only played Sword maybe twice in Take Two, and despite it being the best and most popular class in Take Two, it just has not been working for me. I have more success with Dragon, but... Okay, so we're still doing okay, but I gotta get that speed up, bro. I gotta do something for real about that speed. Curvature can help make up for some speed. It's an A plus one. It seems like a B. I think it feels like a low B to me.
Shaking with the electricity that's happening right now because we are in the grand
Shaky,
finals
shaky.
for the Shadowverse Open 2025 Kickoff Finals, and it is gonna be a match for the ages, all right? Because in
B
the
plus
hot
feels a bit too
seat, Rs21,
optimistic to me.
Shadowverse Open 2020 June.
Oh, that's a
SVO
rainbow wit, so I actually
second place, but in
actually
this
recover
tournament,
extra energy as well too.
undefeated in this tournament, top 8, but also
Uma is with
in the
game.
sets as well.
She has her funny glasses now.
Insane lineup of Wardhaven and mid-range Abyss.
Dragonair, Kirby, Maestro.
Community member and content creator Itsuki Kaname, who is playing
531 stamina for Arima.
One kind of typical lineup and one very
531 stamina is not that bad, but I don't have enough excess speed to make up for it, I'm pretty sure.
By the way, we covered them over in quarterfinals, but right now we just want to get straight to the action, baby. So
Oh yeah, I got
if you missed
discounts
it,
on
you
my
can
show
just go
too
back.
compared to
For
curvature.
now, let's
Oh
get
wait,
into the
no.
game, man. I'm ready.
Oh wait, yes. It's because corner recovery has a bunch of hint levels. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, let's use a crutch, sure.
He's gonna take it all and bring it home.
So how much debuffs has my debuffer even gotten so
A
far?
lot of hype moments left and right.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's really not much.
Right? entire bracket so far. Can he reach
Should I put myself back into... Oh, it's just G3. We're not at Arima yet, I forgot about that.
It's gonna be a close one.
注目の一番人気
And need I
We have to
remind
have her
everybody in the
Smurf.
chat right now,
We have this superstar level horse smurfing a fucking G3.
not only is it a $700 money match, because second place gets 800, but first place
Surely
gets
I don't get
800,
punished
so
going
yes,
back to late
$700
in a
US
G3
dollar
race,
match.
right?
But the winner also gets a direct
Ah.
qualification to Shadowverse World Grand Prix.
Wardhaven
whoever wins this
made it to
immediately gets
finals.
qualified to the World
Wardhaven
Tournament
versus
in Japan,
Aggro
where the
Sword,
top
bro?
prize
Are
is
you
100
kidding me?
ここで見ててね
Everything is on the line right here, right now. Like, if you get second, sure, you get $800, but it still feels really bad. So,
Yeah, just like Nice Nature getting second.
stakes could not be higher.
This is not just a money match. This is the game that will decide
足元悪い雨の中中
all
京レ
the
ー
other
ス場
legends
芝
in
2000中日新聞杯17人の馬娘たちが挑みます虎視眈々と上位を狙っています
Hey, Grass Hunter, hi.
スターキーこの評価は少し不満か2番人気
OMG, Grass Wonder mentioned.
スタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を
Really
一
tough
身に
for
背負って
ours.
Wardhaven best deck confirmed. I don't wanna I don't wanna talk shit. I don't wanna dismiss the players' efforts.
Already be chopped for ours.
But it really does feel like a lot of people just happen to brick against Wardhaven. I don't know, man.
Is going to buff the Grimnir.
Are these SVO players stupid? Did they spend their clocks already? Yeah, if you brick, just clock it, bro.
コーナーから2コーナーへ向かうそしてここで先頭は12番8番並んでくる
Maestro mentioned, yippee.
外を回ります
Maestro is hoping.
その後方にはグラスワンダー
Maestro helps endurance. I think it actually increases speed a little bit, right?
13番そしてそのうち
That's a skill-based part of the format. Yep.
If you evolve the Grimnir, it's more aggressive stats. Salefa still doesn't clear both bodies. Next turn you can aggressive evolve Draconia. Wait, this might be operating on another level. He's accessed the Akashic.
I guess to be fair,
I don't know how he came up with this play, but it's
I guess to be fair,
insane. We can see a Rose.
he has been playing unconventionally compared to other Wardhavens normally. So I guess that deserves credit.
Itsuki Kaname, he sees the source code. Call him Jake.
Igni, can you relax? I'm trying to watch my horse. Alright, Pace Chase was mentioned. We're already at 4th in the final corner. We're bursting. Oh, dude. These little babies, man, they didn't stand a chance. These little baby G3 racers can't do shit. You have to just brick the opponent. Is the opponent playing Evil Nature? Is he playing a debuff build? A debuff build to weaken his opponents? Holy shit.
Until Sean, and presenting a board like this means that he can't freely play Wilbert either, right? Because this Wilbert, it answers the
Wet.
Draconia, but if the sword gets Odin, it's like straight up cooked. No Odin though.
No Odin. He really just... Imagine not having Odin against Wilbert. He really is just coasting off the opponents having bad draws. You can't make this up.
Double Banes.
Rose double. Yeah, so now you just trade 1/2/2.
ONG and Momoy, hi.
Double Bane. Go face for.
You know, I thought I'd have a bit more opportunity to comment about SVO. Since doing Gunpla streams while doing watch-along is usually more distracting. But there's not a whole lot to talk about for SVO, huh? I just let the casters handle it. I just straight up didn't get any more debuffs, huh? I guess that's fine.
And with Tentacle in hand, it's an instant lethal.
So, Tazuna thinks that I have enough speed, okay stamina, and mid power. And that Guts though, don't even get her started on that Guts.
Just an incredible early game from Itsuki Kaname. that
He
led him
dies to the spell.
could not have
He
been
does
played
die
better.
to spell.
たちは強力ですが
Haven doesn't heal.
芝のコースで力を十分発揮できそうですね
Forest does bad against Ward. That's kind of the whole point of bringing Ward Haven, yeah, to farm the Roach players.
Jean answers everything, but you're praying that they don't see the tentacles. It's a one of. What are the chances?
no,
There's no
or
way.
Odin.
So one of they always get it, bro.
There's Odin too. So I don't think there's any answer here.
Yeah.
The thing that covers most options is
Wait, I'm still a late surger for Arima. Is that good?
not
That
even
fine?
that wins because yeah, it has to be Ether Super. It's the one that covers the most options, but we know the tentacles is in hand.
Exactly.
Yeah, funny tentacle mention. Unlucky.
This doesn't cover.
Luck couldn't save him this time after all.
Economy has it
Oh
in
my
hand,
God.
and all they gotta do is cast.
Because Forest gets farmed by Ward Haven.
First game of the finals.
That's the first.
Is mid-range Abyss good enough against Sword?
Does bleed the first loss in the entire.
We have two main characters versus Nice Nature. Fuck.
Itsuki. What a line! Like, actually seeing the source code is crazy.
This is the last long race you have to worry about. So after this, the finale should be a breeze, right?
できそうです
It is indeed, because this Ward Haven is incredibly favored against Roach. I think the one saving grace
McQueen
might be Maga.
were in almost dead last. That's
Keep the life
good
on
start.
7 cost. He does.
Yeah, Tail and McQueen are Nice Nature rivals.
Only way he can win this
Because
matchup
again, her
is
bit
by
is that
Maga.
she considers herself to be an NPC that has to go against the giants, the main characters. She has to become. She's blocked. Just play around it. Are you stupid? He's effectively an NPC that has to compete against the real main characters. But she's a pro tag to, she's the main pro tag to me. Main pro tags don't get blocked.
The only way you can make it
I'm sure that she got space now, but it's kind of a bit late now. Well, no, she has space to surge. But like, she's not blocking debuffs enough.
That being said, I don't think this matchup is even
She's just the third wheel to them. No, I'm the first wheel. Natty is the first wheel.
because like with my Maga you lock the two biggest bodies while doing shit, and then it also just chips the followers themselves and the veil plus rotation.
Life grateful?
It really just depends on if
More like life painful. Get back in the back where you belong. Okay, number 8 is acceptable for the final corner. So she's catching up, she's on the outside, she has nobody in her way. Can she ult? Can she ult? And that's kind of a lot to catch up with, I don't know. McQueen is being McQueen, fucking 15 legs ahead! I'm going back to pace. Wait, do I even have alarm clocks left? Wait, I think I'm out of alarm clocks, aren't I? Wait, did I just die?
had to be him.
Oh, but the Wilbur picked up.
Did I die, did?
Feels like right now for both these players, their decks
Not
are
even
accurate.
third.
Every single
No!
they needed the exact timing, they draw it.
I lack
This is some real
speed.
anime gaming right here.
Who the fuck is criticized about speed?
Shadowverse play was finally here.
Imagine having a run so scuffed that Tazuna thinks that the one thing you lacked was fucking speed of all things. Which I did, obviously, but
Called it. You know what's gonna happen next.
unlucky.
That's not on me. That's not on me. I cannot accept responsibility for that.
Okay, but like, Yuta-san did not put in any fucking work though.
Considering this Lamaga here, I mean, you can take
Surely we'll get a 3-star spark. We have a so you get 3-star sparks if you have at least, like, you can get 3-star spark with 600 stats minimum, but
now how are you gonna take out
that's the only decent stat we had.
You just use Carbuncle Super into Lily in hand, right? Lily plus Fairy.
It's all because I couldn't get that last debuff skill, man. I didn't get any of my debuffs. How the fuck does this bitch have 600 wit?
That's a bit odd.
She fucking had 100 wit! And she still can't proc her debuffs?
The damage from the parry,
Yeah.
Because you want to land Karen here.
Play ramp.
I believe.
Exactly. I think that's what we're trying to go for just to get.
That's why I lost, is because I didn't have vamp up.
You have to land Karen.
It's only 5 damage too.
Maybe I should have kept her at pace chaser after all, but
Wait.
I don't know, she would have had enough guts to sustain her run as pace chaser in
If you're
Arima.
expecting Ether next turn, you have to roach now.
Oh, this is such a heads-up play.
No.
This is also just.
So,
this basically
all
forces
that
out
within the course of 3 hours, we didn't get a single good run, but that's just part of the.
also basically saying, like,
That's just life now, isn't it? That's just how Uma be.
The problem is that if the vessel did get committed, this
Not doing regular ass campaigns on a regular ass character is not too crazy hard.
No, this is almost full.
But debuff runs are very RNG heavy.
because of the Grimnir.
Yeah, it leaves Lily.
I tried playing it safer with the extra, like, with both Kita-san and Super Creek, but even then that wasn't enough to wheelchair my way
The one thing is that
into the finals. Oh well.
Go on.
No, I was just gonna say.
Speaking of finals, I guess we actually lock in.
It has to be Limaga.
Yeah, that's
Since I don't have enough, since I'm not gonna have enough time to do another full run.
It's the damage and also it's
I guess I might as well lock in
down too. The only thing
and
that
actually
does this
watch the
more
game, sadly.
all
I know, chats. But
things Odin
I've excluded enough horses that I don't have the guts. I don't have the willpower to play more Uma for now.
This is a full clear, isn't it?
Yeah, this is actually
Grimnir effect will. Yeah. You don't even need the Grimnir effect, but yeah, it is enough.
Ew, what is this shit on my screen? That's not a funny horse game.
I think I think ours has pulled it through.
Yeah, I mean, this was not a favorable matchup in the first
Alright,
place.
so at the Uro finale, it's still... Oh no, it's game 2.
The game 3. And that's just
Game
how it
3,
has
it's
to
game
be
3,
between
just
these
kidding.
two players. We're
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
see ours tie it up.
Finals? You kidding me?
Voidhaven did its fucking job and farmed the Roach player.
Roach versus mid-range Abyss for the final game of the
What does
first
Mid Abyss... How does Mid Abyss do against Roach
Are you
again?
ready? Can the mid-range Abyss pull this off? We've seen
Mid-range
ours do it
Abyss
before,
can
right?
maybe survive till
Charon
turn
and
9 and just farm with
But can
Ginsetsu.
it be the same in this final
Or
match
you just
against
simply
someone
aggro.
who is playing out of his gourd the entire
Just
time?
aggro.
Chat,
Against
I need you to
very
make
strong
some
players,
noise.
too.
If you want ours to win, you gotta spam.
They can
it right
out
now in the
Ginsetsu
chat.
very easily.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's just the
Gotta make
bad players that out
your
Ginsetsu,
support,
right?
Because this is it. The final game
No, not like Maga.
goes to WGP.
By
So
the
we
way,
haven't
I
been
was
paying attention.
also
Has
informed
Limaga actually
recently
done
PTP
anything?
Kaime's run was not easy because Maxi Bon.
Does Limaga
professional
do
player from
anything
different
just in
card games as
general?
well. Lots of people coming into Shadowverse Worlds Beyond here. So like the gauntlet
You can
that each
win
of these
with
players
Coin
had to go
Serb.
through, absolutely
Oh,
insane,
Limaga is for
culminating
Rune.
in this
Huh.
final match. This is the
Oh
game
yeah,
that
clogging up
decides
the board against
who
Rune is
goes
kind of
to
useful
World
actually. I guess so. That makes sense.
Can you believe it?
Blocking
Now,
up,
looking at
boxing
the
in the
hand
late
here,
surger Rune.
Ours has a great early game. Extra play point.
If they Norman
build out
board
to get
Limaga's
a
old
two-drop into the
FTK.
pool from
Okay.
Charon Reanimate into 2 play point soiree.
Clog up the
Skeleton
board and
to
just
get a
deal
0
with the
cost
wards in the
pool
following
from
turn in the
Charon
OTK.
Reanimate. This gives him a board full of ward spam.
Let's play a
going
game.
From turn 3 Grimnir into turn 4 Vela plus Ghost into Charon. Then you have just
whoops.
wards up the entire game if you're able to draw into Genyuzu. But let's see if it
That's
you know.
this tempo that ours is building up is gonna be massive.
Tempo
The
good.
thing is that Shitsuki's hand
Oh,
while
whoops.
doesn't have the crazy draw power, it has all of the gas with the fairies right
Oh,
now.
this is so bigger Thekian. Bro, I was playing his list.
This May answers everything.
I've been playing his list over the past couple of days. I get
That's a
stuck
wide
with
board.
9 Ginsetsus so much in so many
It's
games.
gonna be the first Evo turn here now available.
I have not been vibing with
Second Grimnir,
with
continue with,
mid-range Abyss
Well, the
at all.
first turn 3
But I'm not sure if that's just simply because I don't enjoy his build,
It does work out,
or if I'm just
there's a
bad.
word in the way that he has to answer into
There's so
Charon
many
comes
cases where I just get
two
stuck
words.
with
And remember
nothing to
that
play
Charon reanimates
because I
spell
don't
down,
have the
which means
early game
spell down can
cards.
evolve for a 2-for-1
I didn't get the
So,
funny spell to get the funny zombie to have a reanimate target for Charon, so Charon's only reanimating one.
Because with no Gin Yuzu, I don't think there's any way to.
It's because this doesn't play the what's her name?
Yeah. The Ginsetsu and Yuzuki
The 2-1
is an absolute huge
enhance for
play.
Rush Bane.
For now, Karen's gonna do a pretty good job
The only skeleton generator is just the spell, and that's it.
that we want to see.
And it's been very frustrating for me to play.
No Glade in hand is.
But again, maybe I'm just bad. Mino, yeah, Mino. He doesn't play Mino.
Carbuncle might just save him.
Mino does have shitty defensive stats, so she's not good tempo, but
Big
like
source of your damage and also being able to create another
having the spell being the only
Yeah, that's really
skeleton generator means that if you don't open a spell, you kind of just fucking die. No, I get that Charon's very rarely a turn 5 play, but sometimes you do it just to get the as you saw.
You do lose out on
Sometimes you do Charon to get out the guy. Wait, what?
But
Okay.
leaving up the Charon means that the zombie gets bored.
I
If the
guess
zombie
spending
dies and
Bale to
Charon
kill
lives,
Charon
the
is
zombie
kind of a
dies
bit
too.
of a high investment, but
Pretty big.
Super Evolved Face is kind of funny.
ours once.
Charon surviving with rotting zombie for wards is kind of crazy.
But you could technically
No
obtain a
Glade,
crest
bad
here as
player.
well, 'cause you're
Really just
quite
wins just
strong,
because
and
opponent
as well
keeps
as gonna get
bricking.
buffed from the super evil because as well as on the board now.
Yeah,
This is 9
that's right.
damage.
Jesus
And remember,
Christ.
Like I said, that zombie gets
But yeah,
bored
Charon
too
reanimating the
because of
Mr.
Charon
2-drop ward man
That's pretty
as a
bad.
regular evolve to remove stuff is
These
fine at turn 5. It's okay on turn 5.
Big in these future turns too. Limaga's your only option. You need to delay
If-
things.
He can super
Wella is the
evolve
reanimate target and
zombie.
not the zombie. Next turns, Olivia goes super crazy.
Olivia,
It's alright.
he buffs up. No,
Gotta
you're
get the
at.
wards.
He buffs up both super evolves with Olivia.
That Limaga doing crazy work though.
Pretty sure Roach wins. Yeah, I don't actually think. Oh, no, that doesn't help.
Not quite.
I don't actually think he catches up here, right?
Missed the 50-50 on the reanimate 3, but
Now, Olivia does clear the
I was
Limaga
thinking
body
30-50
because of
on that. It
Grimnir
was
mention.
Grimnir, zombie, or Vuela, but yeah.
that's true.
Well, technically, in this game,
Why they
mouse
not?
destroyed do count.
Why they
do
not
affect
kill the
power. So it actually
Vuela
had
is because you have to kill the
versus
wards.
So, yeah.
Why not
Maybe
just
for
save the
one.
Bale? Can he? He can still do a. I don't count Roach. I can't count Roach, so I don't know how much combo that is.
That is kind of weak though.
That's still a double
And
Roach
you know
combo,
that choose
Feels like
Yokas.
he's doing more.
but
with
he
the
still
right.
had to do with wards though, right?
Olivia's not too bad because you have a good 2-drop to follow it up with.
Yeah, with
The
Vuela.
problem with Olivia here is that he gets the Gin Yuzu into an extra play point. You just filled out double clear.
I mean, I guess that's safe
Next
too,
turn,
but
you Gin Yuzu for 4 wards.
with Vuela, Olivia was gonna have the stats to kill that Manga.
Especially in this
Well,
matchup. Especially in this matchup, it is so huge here. And
Top
even
deck
answering this
fairy
turn
circle.
board with the hand that Iski has is already gonna be quite difficult.
And remember, the
As
Charon
ours
being
actually
super
locked it
evolved.
in.
The Charon being super evolved means it doesn't take damage from Limaga when it's ours' turn. That's
Oh, yeah,
crazy.
that's right.
It's
That's kinda
actually
funny.
really hard to be dealt with.
That's cute.
With no Lily in hand too. Like if there was a Lily maybe.
No
but with
thoughts
no
behind
Lily-
those plays. We are effectively watching SVO West after all.
To find those pieces is
It might be a combined format, but I'm getting some SVO West vibes off of these games I've been seeing.
From Kaname. We're gonna
It
see
is
the
double
Roach
Roach combo, yeah.
coming in.
Wait, Roach bounce Roach?
Roach, bounce Roach, and you still have buff.
It's not enough, right?
Not enough.
That's 7.
Are you kidding me?
7 attack, 2 off.
Are you kidding me?
Limaga pring for 1 damage. It's 1 off.
This is just SVO
All
West!
he has remained.
We're just
One is
watching it
left.
And
West!
with the one life, the one chance, ours is gonna take it and lock in.
Literally would have won if he kept Bale.
Absolutely unbelievable performance from ours. Undefeated.
Yeah, because the fairies would have dealt with the zombie ward, and then Bale would handle the reanimate Grimnir.
A lineup nobody saw coming.
He played Bale to kill a ward that he wasn't even threatened by.
Ours proved, you know, with a little bit of engineering.
Wardhaven won. I think that was no. Wardhaven's the one that died. Thank goodness, but.
US dollars, but also securing a slot.
It sure does feel like I just watched an SVO West, as opposed to SVO just in general.
Absolutely insane.
I'm getting specifically West vibes because I don't want to be mean. I'm just simply stating an observation.
But I've been sleeping on Wardhaven.
I have observed
I feel like
that
I'm a new man, right?
there just simply are a lot more significant misplays from the specifically SVO West side compared to Southeast Asia. I'm just saying that as a general observation.
Players from other card games, Maxibon and Invade
Wardhaven won. It was Ward/Abyss that won. Did they just mix up the thing?
At the end of the day, ours is the one that takes it through with an unconventional lineup.
Tonko, you can just say you hate us. Calby is the exception. Calby is one of the good ones. No, I'm kidding. He's not. No, I'm kidding.
Seeing that first top 8 against Azure Cloud of all people, right? That's already a veteran of the
now, obviously, let's not be total assholes here. When you're playing at high stakes tournaments, it's a lot less convenience, a lot higher pressure, so it's a lot easier to make some mistakes.
First ever tournament for Worlds Beyond.
I'm just saying, I don't see as much of those on the Southeast Asia side, but that's not. I'm just saying.
They were usually running different formats. We had 3 decks, we had bans. This was like
West had the advantage here because it was America time zone. I'm just saying.
Zero ban, and also the day 1 format being completely different too. It's honestly really, I just want to.
You're just saying that you wouldn't make those mistakes. I wouldn't make those mistakes. I would make even worse mistakes.
Because ours really took it. I mean, huge shout outs to each.
Yeah, I am stupid. The Mid Abyss was the one that won because of that Bale misplay. So Wardhaven.
Their respective brackets.
Dude, Wardhaven winning SVO is gonna get people to gas up Wardhaven.
The one that was favored.
Chat, now's the time to hop back into Worlds Beyond. There's gonna be so many Wardhavens throwing on ladder now.
Shortly, but guys, if you thought this tournament was hype, do not fret, because that is not.
Because Wardhaven is only good against Roach. Am I missing something? Like, it did okay against some other decks, yeah, but it only did so well against other decks like Rune.
And in Shadowverse Open
because they bricked.
That's one of the tournaments that leads into Shadowverse Open Grand Finals, and
right?
also gets you a ticket.
I don't want to downplay Mr. Guy's achievements here. I'm just saying the observation. It really did feel like the opponents just happened to brick. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. Because making the opponent brick is part of the skill check. It's just the debuff build. He was playing Evil Nature.
All the live updates from the production team, but
yeah, they brick because Roach is bottom 15. They've had like now Wardhaven is designed to farm Roach anyway, but I'm pretty sure that the Roach player, at least in one of those games, the Roach player was in a position where they could have won with just one Roach. I think.
We get to see this kind of action.
I think we did see a board
Isn't that ridiculous?
State. I think we did see a board state where they didn't have enough good wards, so one Roach would have been enough, but I don't know.
Ours 21. First of all,
anyway, congratulations.
Congratulations! The first player qualifying to World Grand Prix. And I know it's not easy because it's what, 3 a.m. for you right now? And you were still making those crazy plays.
Yeah, I'm complaining about being tired, but at least I had a nap. Damn.
Did you bring the lineup you brought, and did you expect it to perform as well as it did?
Yes, so for the Abyss one, that's my main.
Don, thanks for watching. Thank you, Igni. Thank you for the hard work.
And then in choice of
effort and doing thing.
That are like hard count.
I failed all my Uma runs, by the way.
For Rune, which is Roach and Aggro Abyss. And then for Roach itself, there is gonna be the World Haven, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try playing Roach and see how does that happen. It didn't end well. I didn't learn anything. So okay, teach the Roach lineup, and then I was like, yeah, let's just go with World Haven. Let's just go with World Haven, and then it's like,
He did
and
do
by
something
that
right to
I
go
was like,
unbeaten,
okay,
but his
so
opponents
the
either
entire
bricked or
playoff,
misplayed a
if I
ton.
ever see,
I highly doubt that he got 8-0
I'll just
with
just,
every single
just
opponent
I'll just
bricking.
finish for the entire
Obviously, he's a
run.
good
That
player.
deck still have
It just happened to be that the games that we happen to see appear to be most of the opponents bricking and misplaying.
I'll just let it go. If
But
win
I
that,
would
okay, that's
assume
fine.
that in
But
his 8-0 Swiss
well,
run, I'm
everything,
sure that he had
yeah,
plenty of
okay,
opponents that did
that's
perfectly
it.
fine, and he was
That's
able to
pretty
win
much-
anyway.
That's it. I'm countering anything else, basically.
It is
But
uncanny
yeah,
how
in the
many
end,
bricks
it
and
worked
misplay
out,
we
man.
happen
An
to see.
unconventional lineup that ended up going really well against a lot of the.
There's no other way
Roach
World Haven is
teams
banned to
huge
everything but
uptick
Roach.
in
That's
play rate, and
I'm
that
gonna give the
World
benefit of
Haven
the doubt
pick
here.
ended up sneaking up on people. It's just amazing performance, man.
I don't want to be overly toxic. I was already talking shit about SVO West enough as is. I'm not, and he is Indonesia. He is Southeast Asia. He is SVO SEAO. Therefore, he is on the side that doesn't misplay as much.
I don't want to lose when I had the chance to snipe it. I pick Roach and okay, so I
He
need to
only
pick World
phased
Haven
2
first.
Roach, by the way.
How is the
And the win,
what
at
order
least,
they will be
I don't
doing?
remember what other
How to
games
do
he
it.
played against World
If
Haven
I
against, but
watch, if you
when he
know
was, at
the
least when
top
when we
players
saw
from
him fighting
Indonesia,
against
watch
Rune,
his video,
Spellboost Rune.
I was like the tips.
The Spellboost Rune did not have a good
I do not
decline.
directly though because
They didn't have decline.
his way
I'm
control
so
is that-
EP.
that-
Get
that's
some rest
way more than
Igni.
I like, and I was like,
Unless if
okay,
your
I'm gonna
times,
try this a
unless
little
your
bit,
sleep schedule is
a
so
little bit, and I
fucked that
was
you
like,
can't
okay,
actually
this
fall
is-
asleep
I'm
yet.
gonna go with this. And that, yeah, that's the World Haven story.
He won with
worked
Abyss
out.
and World Haven. He is
Oh,
him
I
for
just wanna
sure.
also-
See, here's the thing, chat,
I
is
wanna
that
just hear about you as well, man. I mean,
because Mr.
just to
Guy
introduce yourself to
won
everyone
with
watching,
tier
watching
2
your
slash
plays
tier
and,
3
like, the
decks,
legendary process that you've made all the way to the finals. But
now
tell us more about
Spellboost
yourself
and
what you really
Swordcraft
come
look
from,
like
about your team and
frauds.
everything. You know, you're going all the way to World Grand
They're
Prix,
never
so
gonna get
it's
nerfed.
your chance to make some fans, man.
Now, they weren't gonna get nerfed anyway at this rate. We're only a couple more weeks from the next set, thank God.
Rs21,
Who won? World Haven slash Mid-Range Abyss. Definitely the most impressive and out there lineup, sure. But
IEV, in IEV,
hell nah, it is very hard to believe.
One person that is like, no, two. There are two
And
people that
whatever you're imagining
Haven Master, I was like,
that could have possibly
thank
got
you
World
guys
Haven to the
for
final
giving for giving
kinda
me
did happen from the games that we observed, but
opportunity to bring World
credit where
Haven.
credit is due.
And
They're
also
going to
I am
buff
from,
Spellboost now.
What is it? We are the team from
Spellboost wasn't even in most of the deck lineups. It was mostly Roach players in the top 8 here. Spellboost, mid-range sword, rod decks. They're gonna nerf Haven.
I also stream, although I didn't stream Shadowverse that often now. I'm still streaming other games.
I haven't
But,
seen all his stream. Well, he said he's
that's
streaming other games, but yeah.
here, so yeah, if you guys want to see,
Roach also fraud. It just happens to be because they got hard countered.
check my channel. Yeah.
Wait, no, Roach is fraud because they all fucking bricked, yeah.
Heard the man. Drop him
There
a
you
follow.
go. I mean, hey.
Wait,
if
no,
you ever
last
see
player
me in
didn't break, he
Shadowverse,
just
you gotta take the notepad
played
out
Bale.
and learn something, you know, that's all I'm saying.
They
I
should
gotta say
buff
also, I won't
Roach,
keep you
true.
too much longer here because it is 3 a.m. and I'm sure
Roach
you're tired
fraud.
after the whole day of competition.
Sword
But I will
fraud.
just say,
Rune
how do you
fraud.
feel, going to Japan
Perfectly
for World
balanced
Grand Prix? I
meta.
mean, you've been competing in Shadowverse for so long. I remember you back in 2020, SVO.
Yeah, no, yeah, we saw that, yeah. One of the Roaches had, one of the Roach players had Roach in the bottom 10.
World Grand Prix.
One of them
How does it
misplayed,
feel
but
having come so
it
far?
is what
are
it
you gonna
is.
do? And like, how far do you want to take this?
Again, high pressure tournaments, a lot of stress, and again, it is the wrong time zone for a lot of these players, like how ours is playing at 3 a.m. So maybe other players were sleepy as well too.
What is it? Well, what do you call this?
They're gonna nerf Willet now. Good.
But like just this tournament, I was like, oh, I actually
Haven
had
beats
a
Roach,
shot
but
at this
Roach
with
beats Mid Abyss. That's a nice thing about best of 3.
with my pickup.
You just have to have you just have to
okay.
play out
I was
Haven
like,
against the Roach
and I was and it's still
and have Abyss win the other game. It's just that easy. Just have Haven beat the bad deck, and then have Abyss beat the real deck, right?
How I could approach the Japanese tournament.
Although it did kind of feel like, I don't know, man, because I tried playing Midrange Abyss. I did copy paste his list, and I have not been enjoying Midrange Abyss at all.
Train in my free time, and
I've only secured dubs against bad decks like Dragon, Pure Earthlight, so on and so forth.
Super excited. It would be incredible to see an Indonesian.
And I don't even know if it's me. That's like, obviously I'm a stupid ass. I'm not a good player. I'm a stupid stinky.
Doing the interview. Congratulations once again.
I can't compete against actual competitive players, obviously.
Just incredible.
But like, it just felt like Midrange Abyss just kept falling apart, dude. It just didn't work at all whenever I played it.
We do want to remind y'all about the upcoming events happening. Like I said before, you had to head over to SVO.gg to see what's upcoming here. But
there were a whole bunch of qualifiers coming up, so some of the qualifiers might have card reveals actually.
Into the SVO Open Grand Finals, and then
we already have qualifiers next week, and then 2 weeks after that. And then the week after that, right?
Qualifier 1, Qualifier 2, Qualifier 3, and Qualifier 4. They culminate in open.
That means 4 more Uma Musume streams. Let's go.
Tickets to World Grand Prix here, okay? This next one, you're gonna have to really work for it. But that being said, I still hope you join us. Once again, that's SVO.
They put in me to work. Yeah, you're busy the whole month now. Damn.
Number 1.
Like, because they're gonna have streams for all of them, right? I would hope so.
Until a couple hours from now, I think. So you can head over now.
Igni's a busy body again. Meanwhile, that's more excuses for me to stream horse pussy.
On August 16th, and then
when is registration?
17th. So in just a week, basically, very, very soon.
Right now?
If you missed your chance this time around, don't fret. There's more competition waiting ahead of you. But
is registration already closed? I mean, there's more qualifiers. Just like there's back-to-back qualifiers, effectively.
Shout outs to the production team who made this possible, as well.
You have to go to the SVO website. The official Shadowverse Twitter account does not do a really good job of advertising SVO, so you have to just Google it directly, maybe, or dig for it. Yeah, every fun is a stream. Dude, we're gonna play so much Uma, bro.
That being said, that's all I got for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank for thing. Thank for watch. Thank for doing thing. So yeah, that was a SVO. That was a Uma Musume. I have mixed feelings about how this at least the actual tournament itself. At least the actual stream and events, nothing went wrong this time. I do like the upped production value. The new visuals and animations look pretty, they look pretty clean and all. It kind of feels like, oh no, I feel mixed because it kind of like, it kind of makes, this SVO result kind of makes it look like a relatively diverse format, but I'm not convinced. Thanks for using my horse as a parent today, Torabunko. Thank you, Mako. I'm gonna pick a better horse next time. You lost every Uma run just like every Sword, Rune, and Roach lost the tournament. Nobody won here. The format is pretty diverse, to be honest. 3 tier 1 decks. I guess, yeah, like, I don't like this format, but that still is relatively diverse. It's not a 1 deck format, at least. Who the hell streams at this hour? Is there anybody I can raid at this hour? Pinhead is up. Pinhead's been up for 4 hours. I don't know how long Pinhead streams typically, but Saturn is still alive. I'm assuming that Saturn's gonna leave sometime now that he's also doing a watch party. I'm assuming that he's gonna be hopping off sometime soon. Should I stream Minecraft? You're just gonna be playing vanilla Minecraft. Yeah, do people watch vanilla Minecraft? The only normal Minecraft that people watch are VTubers, surely, right? We're gonna go raid Pinhead SV. He is playing Artifacts, another fake fraud deck. Thank for watch my horse training stream. It's refreshing to play some kind of variety of some sort. Anything, any excuse I can get to not stream Worlds Beyond, I'm gonna take it, dude. I did not sleep at all last night. I was almost considering doing a second stream today, because this stream didn't last as long as I expected. But I also didn't sleep last night. Let's just do that. So when Rio Gray Unicorn Tank... Oh, that's a good question. I've been forgetting to do this, but like, I should plug. I keep forgetting to plug. The only thing I bother plugging at the end of my streams is just the Discord channel. Just simply, you don't have rights, you can't speak or say anything or do anything on the server. It's just there to get at everyone pinged. So I can plug the Uma Musume Club. I don't know how to link clubs. But Discord channel, you can get at everyone pinged whenever I go live. It's the most reliable way to get notified because Twitch alerts suck ass. Did I cancel the raid on accident? I think I canceled the raid now. Oh, wait, no. No, it's still going on. We're gonna go raid Pinhead on Twitch. No raids on YouTube. I'll see you guys again next weekend for whatever. Bye-bye.